Welcome back. We're here for another wonderful round of amazing games and crazy hairdos, because apparently my hair lately just is all over the place. I mean, look at this, see, it's this side, it's always out. It's like, why is there one piece of hair is always sticking out? Isn't that just how it goes with headphones? You just can't seem to get it right. Well, today there's me and the duck. Yes, memorabilia. We're ready to rock and roll, because today is good. It's quite special. It's quite special because we're playing a different game today. I've got something new for you. Oh yes, you. We have what's called Plan B, and no, that's not just a way out of pregnancy. This is actually a video game. Yes, Plan B. This is going to be an awesome terraforming game, and you're going to be on a different type of planet, a little simulation, a little more relaxing for, to relax on your wonderful Sundays. And I thought, well, what the hell? I thought, hey, we need something a little more relaxing for some of the subscribers, and we need more of an intense game for some of the other subscribers. And some subscribers, they don't want to see anything. They just want, to listen. So that's what I thought. We just have a little bit more variety in here, because some people don't like scary games and some people do. So that's what I thought, and that's what I'm going with. So let's do this. Let's jump in to Plan B Terraform and see what it's all about. If you guys want to check out the game, I'll tell you about it right now. This is not a disclaimer. I'm not paid by anybody. I don't get any money from the company. They didn't ask me for a favor. I never ever got initiated through an email, nothing. I just found this game because I search out the wonderful games that are on Steam. But basically, if you guys want to take a look at it, and we'll take a look real quick, I'll switch you on over to the wonderful Steamage world. All right, so let's put that off and flip this on, and you should see it. There we go. There it is right there in all its glory. So this is Plan B Terraform. Terraform is a lifeless rock into a lush, inhabitable world. Build trucks, trains, and sprawling factories on an enormous hexagonal planet. Grow its population to millions and enjoy a dynamic simulation of atmosphere, temperature, water, and forest. So it's currently in early access, guys. If you want to check it out, it's about $10 right now. So if that's something that you think that you would get into, go check it out. You know, it's a good game. So let's do this, all right? Let's check this game out. Let's have a ball, and on this wonderful Sunday. Okay, without further ado, hit play. New planet. This is my very first time. We're gonna call this Bliss. Blissy. Yes, Blissy. Wonderful blissiness and all that kind of wonderful stuff. There we go. Okay. I realize my one chat is not going over the box. I'm gonna redo that one chat. To manage resources of the newly discovered planet, you must bring supplies and cities to manage the Terraform project. Okay. Well, I think I can do that. I've played, these other games much more difficult. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get our chat box to work on this game. You know what I noticed about the chat box? Sometimes it's wonderful, and other times it hates me. And for some reason, it's not going up. So we need to get that fixed, or I won't be able to see anything that you wonderful folks tell me. So let's see if we can get that to go. Let's see, appearance. It should be always on top. So we're going to check that again because it apparently doesn't understand. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get that chat box to get on top. Come on, chat box. I know you can do it. I know that you're capable of doing it. Let's see if it can. Is it still not coming up? 2 seconds. Just trying to get this stupid chat box to work. Oh, yep. Now it's not even working. That's wonderful. Right in the middle of the stream again. Gosh, Restream, if you had any more difficulty doing things, I'd swear to goodness, I'd kick you right in the wiener. There we go. Should be going on top. And it's not on top yet again. You think a simple task like that, it'd be able to handle it, but looks like not. That is going to be a major problem because we need it to go on top of the screen. So let's go back to the options. We'll switch over to graphics. We'll do borderless window. There it is. Now it's on top. Apparently didn't want to go over the other window. So let's do this. First of all, let's try and move around and observe this brand new world by moving the camera. Okay, so the right mouse button. Oh! Are you sick yet? Oh, where the hell are we? I've lost myself. It says first step is to extract iron ore. You can use the location button on the right to help. Select one iron ore with the left mouse. All right, that's fair enough. So iron ore would be where? Let's see here. Left mouse. Got it. You can use the locate button on the right to help. Okay, so let's locate it. Oh, this is it right there. Oh, holy crap! We could have landed a little bit closer. Okay, so I select the iron ore. It says now click the industry button on the menu bar on the left side of the screen. Then click on the extractor button and build it to the ground. Okay, so click the industry button on the menu bar on the left side. Okay, so this is the industry. And then we're supposed to build an extractor. Okay, and then click the extractor button and build it on the ground. So I think Oh, okay, so it just switches green where it's right. Perfect. Well, there it is. In all of its beautifulness. Now it says it wants to build one depot and place it next to the ground, next to the extractor. Then select the iron ore depot stock item. Okay, so we need basically a depot. There's a depot. And then how would we rotate this? We allowed to rotate? Oh, that's how you... No, that's just switches it through, I think. So E and Q switches it through. That's a little fast key if you don't want to come over here and click. And then how we rotate. How do we rotate? I don't think it said that part, which is very important. Speed 3, quick consoles. Okay, hide, UI. That's nice. Destroy, zoom out, cancel, scroll right. There's no button to rotate it? What the blimey hell? Alright, well, not everything's perfect in the world. Okay, so let's just put that depot right there. It says build a depot, place it on the ground next to each other, then select the iron ore as depot slot. Okay, so iron ore. Oh my gosh, it's just like that. The little robot's picking it up. We got that little drone guy. Now it says build one factory and place it on the ground next to the depot. Okay, so let's build one factory. I wonder if I can... Okay, that didn't work. I think we click steel bar. So that's now connected to that. It says build one depot and place it on the ground next to the factory and then select steel bar depot. Okay, so another depot now. We want to stick this one here. I would suppose right there. And then it wants me to select a steel bar. Okay. So that makes sense. We're getting the iron. We're dropping the iron off here. This is taking the iron, making it into steel bars, and then we're placing the wonderful steel bars here. It's like Satisfactory, but on a different planet and, you know, blocky. Now it says it build one assembly plant and place it on the ground next to the depot. Okay, so an assembly plant. Well, holy buckets. All right, so we built that one. But now what do we exactly want? What are we supposed to do here? This builds the assembly plant, which extractors, I guess. Oh, okay, so that builds more of what we actually need. Now, how far away can we do this? And why can't I rotate the object? Is there a reason on that? I've been trying to figure that out. Clicking doesn't seem to do it. Rotational. There has to be a rotational, I would think. I don't know, let's put another one there though. Oh no, see, it just switches it. Well, now we got 2 of them going, and you can see we got 4, so let's get all of the ones that we need here. There we go. Can I put any more in here? There. And we got all those babies going. Oh my gosh, we are gonna terraform the heck. By the way, today, it's a great, this is a green tea extract tea from Celestial, half mixed with a Nutcracker Sweet Celestial tea with coconut milk and a little bit of coconut sugar, all blended up. Very delectable and tasty, I must say. Okay, so let's see here. It says you can find more help in the help screen. Open the help screen. Okay, it's in the top left. All right. So I'm guessing the question mark? Ah, help basics. Your global objective are to raise your population to 1 million. Holy buckets. And to terraform the planet to make it habitable. Okay, 1 million is huge. What are we currently at? Is there a counter somewhere? I wonder. So move to view with the right mouse. Yes. Zoom in and out. We knew how to do that. And then on number 2, this is where we use to collect the minerals from the ground and store them in the container. And then there was the depot, which is store and transport the resource containers from the adjacent hexagons. Depots also divide containers between them. Then there's factories, transform the containers of one resource type into containers of another resource type. And finally, we have the assembly plant, where we'll create the final products that go into your inventory, which allows us to build more quicker. So it all kind of goes into itself. And number 3, you want to select the building on the building bar. The counter shows how many you have. And this is also what we're building. So right now the extractors are primarily, I think, what the biggest thing is, because we want to get massive amounts of resources, get them piled up. Because I remember how Satisfactory was. You kept always saying, you're like, oh yeah, I've got enough stuff. I've got thousands of iron. And then you have no iron, totally out. And I had, I really had a full-on suitcase. I had those storage bins stacked on top of each other. Still ran out of stuff. Then there's the, basically use this button to delete buildings. So down here we got the little bulldozer. That thing, just takes everything out. And then you can use the duplicate button by using the middle mouse shortcut to copy and paste a building and keep its properties. Select item or recipe, because that's nice to remember. Remember, middle mouse button to duplicate. Moving on over here, we've of course got the help menu and the pause menu, which is in the top left-hand corner. And then we have the temperature and pressure charts. This is going to be interesting because I'm wondering how the temperature changes, if that then fluctuates how the factories work. Now our total population is right there. So we're actually at currently 9. We need to get to 1 million, folks. 1 million. That's going to be a long time before we get to 1 million. But I look at it this way, we're 999,991. Almost there. Date is, of course, the game day in real time, the clickable world, and -1 Celsius. I'm not familiar with Celsius. Anyway, it shows the current season in the northern and southern hemisphere, current level, objective progression, click the open level screen. And then, of course, we have show different world views. And did I tell you how good these headphones are? I'm also not sponsored by them. And I also would never ever tell anybody that they should go out and buy such expensive and extravagant. But I waited 5 years to get the best headphones that I wanted to buy, and I bought these, and these are absolutely insane. Are they worth the amount of money? I don't know, but they are dang the best I've ever had by far. So we can show different world views, default, minerals, water, and rain-fed areas by doing that. Moving on to 5 with the transport. Now this is something that we haven't got into yet, but after building some roads, you can select the truck item, click on the first hexagon to create the loading, stop, and start. Then click on another to create the unloading, stop, and end. After choosing which item will be transported, you can then add or remove the trucks and buttons. Train lines work like roads, except that you must build the rails in a way there are no U-turns. They can't have dead ends. Okay, so that makes sense. Build a supply center adjacent to a city hexagon and bring it to the requested resources. When the population is higher, cities will also require you to excavate their waste through a waste disposal, so you can recycle them through a recycling center. Select any city hexagon to see if its population status is stable, decreasing, or growing, depending on how well it's supplied and waste is evacuated. So waste is probably going to be a primary thing that we need to make sure that we get the frick out of there. You know what I'm saying? Flip out of there. Okay, 2 over. Anyway, produce powerful greenhouse gas in the greenhouse gas generator to warm up the atmosphere and make it feel really nice. This is like the opposite of effect of what we want here. We don't want any green gas in the world, but on this planet, we want to turn it and crank that baby up. Yes, go outside and just start spraying everything with aerosol. Just start spraying it. Get all the greenhouse you can get. Now these charts will show you the greenhouse gas pressure and its influence on the temperature. When the temperature is high enough, water will evaporate from the ground and rain flow in to form massive rivers. When the temperature is high enough, the soil is wet. Check the water view. Trees you will plant and will grow and spread will spread the green thumb effect. Check the local temperature, the current min, max, and daily average in the status bar to compare to the tree's characteristics. There we go, guys. So we've got all these different things right here. And what I would love to be able to do is it says you are now able to create various structures. You can follow the level objective. Click on the progress bar on the top of the screen to continue your journey. It wants us to build 10x extractors and place them in the ground. Okay, so that's fair enough. 10 of them. And right now, that's actually exactly what we're doing. The problem is that these are not going. I don't exactly know why. Is that because the depot is not close enough? And I wonder how we get them to go. So it seems like it's outside of the area. So this depot right here, if we connect it, if I click it right there, what happens? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. So let's get rid of that. Let's put the extractor back there. Let's put the depot right there. Iron. So now it should bring it to that. So it has to be within that range. So it says right here, store containers, collect them from the production buildings and distribute them to the consumer building. So it does a 1 hex range. So that's what we know. That one right there will do. There we go. See, both of them are going in there, but this one is being a pistol whip. And so we just need to get rid of that, just like that. And then if we build one more right there, see what I mean? We know what's kicking. So now we've got to figure out how to get them to there. That's the big question. How do we do that? We're building these up, but I need a road of some kind. I don't think I have the road, but we could do two different assembly lines. That's a possibility. We can do the same exact thing. So it was factory first. So of course we have the factory. All right, we did the steel bar. Then we did this, which we then, did the raw materials, the steel bar. And then finally we did the assembly plant, which is here. And then that one we did extractors. The same thing we can apply right here. So we're just going to do our factory, our steel bar, and then we're going to go from there and make sure that we do another depot, which will be our last one, by the way, that we actually have room for. And we'll do the steel bar right there. And then we need actually another assembly plant. Now, how do we make an assembly plant? So this does steel bars, but we need one more of them. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not quite sure how. And we kind of need that to get to there. And create an intermediate. So we need to figure out how to get another assembly plant, but we need mechanical parts for that. So if we come into here, the steel bar, it makes steel bars, yes. Can I make anything else with it though? You know what I'm saying? So like if I come in here, is that the only thing that it makes is steel bar? I think so. So it really just wants us to build these extractors and then somehow get them all connected. So we'll continue to keep building these. And I'll see if I can get that there. I'm not for sure, though, why we can't get this connected. Unless we move that here. We could do that. We could try that, moving this to here to there. But I don't think that'll work, right? Because I wonder what happens. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. All right, well, we're almost gonna get to 10. Once we get to 10, we'll be good as gold. This is a nice setup, though. I mean, it's getting there. It's making the things. The problem is to get these to there. That's the question. I like how we have this one set up, all three into one area. That's what we could do. We could do that. So let's try that. Let's get rid of this one. I'm gonna get rid of this one right here. That one functioning. Get rid of that. Go over here, put our assembly plant in, and we're gonna do the extractors. Come over here and see if we can get more of them involved. Now we need to, I don't know how close this needs to be, so this depot, I think, is not gonna work like that because it's only one. So that works right there. There's those three. We don't have enough to really build another one. And we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So it allows us to build that. Okay, now it's showing us how to do it. So that's all it wanted us to do. They're not really helping us get to it. It's just not yet. We'll interconnect them later on. So now we're going to use the factory to transform the steel bar into mechanical parts. I see. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense. This is making more sense now. And those I don't think can get there, correct? Or can they? Are they able to get to that spot? They might be able to. I am not for certain on those ones. But our current objective is, if we ever want to look at it, we just click here. So you're now able to create various structures. You can follow level of objective. Click on the progress bar on the top of the screen. Okay, so let's close that. Top of the screen. So this is atmosphere. It wants us to use the factories to transform the steel bars into mechanical parts. Okay, so we want to do mechanical parts. Right now we've got lots of steel bars going on. And I feel like we should put one off to the side. So one depot here. We'll do the steel bar. And then one depot here. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do mechanical parts. So this should go here, correct? Oh, no, we've already got that. So, oopsies. Let's take that off. Take that off. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Oops. That was the wrong maneuver. Okay, so we want to build a factory. It needs mechanical parts. Okay. So we need to go back. And what I just did, I just screwed the whole thing up. Oh gosh. Okay. So we need to get off of that. Stop breaking things. Stop bulldozing stuff, buddy. So we've got the factory, and now we need the assembly plant. And now we need to build, I think at this point we could build depots. Get a few more of those maybe going. I'll build a few depots, get that piled up. And this one right here will connect, which will then take... I guess I could get that to do mechanical parts. And I kind of want to change this one to steel bars. No, because that's going to do it there. So we have to do this in order. This one right here is doing a depot. It's building me depots, and it doesn't actually, I guess, need another depot to fill it up on. It just fills it up inside itself. And then I could just build them. So that one works. Now these ones are all not running. But what we need to do is switch this over to mechanical parts. After we have enough depots. Let's get the depots going. We've got 10 of those. So now I'm gonna switch this thing over here. I'm gonna switch that to depots. I wanna get like 10 of them going. 10 of each. And let's build another one. All these ones are really not doing much. This one's in the back. You know what I mean? They're just kind of sitting there, but they're not connected to anything, so there's no point. We need to do the same thing again up here. Put them around the area. One tile. So I think the max that we're going to be able to do is probably 3. So let's put the depot here. We'll do iron, which is all 3. Then we're going to do, again, our wonderful factory. Mechanical parts with this one. And then assembly plants. We need another assembly plant. Okay. This one has 4 depots. We're currently sitting at. Does take a little while, but that's okay. So those are all 3 going. And then I have to figure a way out. Wow, look how big this planet is, guys. Look at this. Wow, what is this stuff? This is aluminum ore. It's just way, way a ways. And then this stuff is all the way on the other planet. I mean, it is crazy. I mean, the planet is huge. And you think about it, that's all we are. Even from this view. I mean, it is absolutely massive. It really is. I could see so many hours just played into this. Okay. So we're almost at 10 depots, but we need to basically build another assembly plant, and we need wonderful mechanical parts for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to now switch this over. We're going to switch this one over to mechanical parts, and this one we're going to switch over to an assembly plant. We've already got 6 of these, and that one's currently working on that. So this should bring from that. What does this need? Oh, the factory needs a steel bar. So this needs to make a steel bar. Okay. And then this needs a mechanical part. So we need to get rid of that. Grab this now. Another factory. How do we do that? That's going to be difficult. The factory needs 3 mechanical parts. So this is building that. We need the assembly plant. We need that to build us another factory. Or no, not another factory. I'm doing this wrong. I'm confusing myself. Steel bars. And we need the steel bars. We need to build another assembly plant. And this assembly plant then needs to make... How do I do this? So this iron ore goes here. That makes the steel bar. Steel bar then goes here. And then we need to build, not an extractor, but an assembly plant. Which needs those. So we need to somehow build them. And how do we build these? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, man. I am totally screwing this whole thing up. Okay, so this makes the mechanical parts. And the mechanical parts need steel bars. So we need 2 of the flipping factories. So, first, the factory right here needs to make the steel bars. Then we need another factory. And this factory is right here. So that's the reason we can't build it until right about here. Wow. Talk about having a brain freeze. I was like, wait a minute, 2 and 2? Totally dumb. You ever just have a total brain freeze? Because that's exactly what happened to me. Oh my gosh. It was such a simple concept, but yet I was not putting it together. All right, now that we've got that worked out, we need to do another depot right here. And we need to build that for the mechanical parts. Then we need to I want to say do another assembly line. And in this one, we want to build another factory so we can get lots of factories going, because this one now we need one and we don't have it over here. So this is one full line. Confused and totally lost in my mind, but now much better. That looks to be pretty good. And then I'm going to reorganize this part. So let's get these reorganized. The extractor here, here, here. I think that will connect right there. And then one depot. Will that connect all of them? Iron ore. No, it only connects 2. That doesn't work. Well, I guess it'll be 2. And then this one over here we'll do 2, I guess. And then one right there. Iron ore. So this is now getting built up. This is at least working. We're building the factories, and then we're going to do probably the same exact thing now. So you need 2 factories and then an assembly in a row. So the factory comes here. This will build the steel bar. The steel bar, of course, will then go here. That steel bar will then build another factory. This factory will build the mechanical part. Oh. There's a population of 10 in your biggest city. Build a supply center in contact with a city. Bring it the resources it requires so the city grows. Build a supply in contact with a city. Okay. So we need to figure out how to do that. Before we do that, though, let's get another one of these going. And let's build the next part here. We're just going to take the mechanical parts, because this one builds the steel bars, this one builds the mechanical parts, and now we need ourselves another factory. All right, no, we have this. We've got that. We need to build, I would say, we've got 1 building factories already, so an assembly plant is what next we need. So there we go. One of them right here is building the factories. And this one is building our wonderful assembly plants. So this should go a little bit faster. This one is taking a long time though. This is taking a long time. It's got 3 of them working on it, but it's a pain in the booty, because that one is taking it there. See, it's this one's being a greedy mother. I don't know if I like that. Over here, we can do another factory, and I wonder if it tells us how good it is doing. Does it tell us the functioning? I don't think it does. We can duplicate. Okay, so what is that? Duplicate. Oh, it just connects the thing. I wonder if we can highlight a line. You know what I mean? Like, just go across and just do each one. Duplicate like the whole entire line. I don't think we can do that. Doesn't look like it. All right. You could tell I just drank my tea. Now I'm starting to focus. Okay. So we've got more steel bar right here. So this is going to make steel bar. And I'd like to get 2 things of factories going, at least. I'm starting to build this up on this. There we go. Let's now go over here to the factory. We need to make the mechanical part. And the mechanical part, of course, comes here. And then we need our assembly line, which is here. And this assembly line, I would like in this part, I want to say, what do we need? Probably another factory. Yeah. There we go. And it really takes a long time to build this, don't it? But I kind of want to use up this. And this does have a limit. You can see this mineral quantity. So it does go down, and I don't want to waste anything because I'm sure it'll be worth a lot in the end. This is fast tracking this one though, which is nice. So this over here is a supply center. Supply cities with resources they need to grow. And we need to make concrete. Our current objective is build a supply center. Supply center needs concrete. It's going to be the next thing that we do. So let's work on that. Let's go over here. Let's grab another one of our extractors, which will do these three. Again, we're going to do our depot here, maybe. Iron ore there. Another depot there. And then that one will grab our wonderful factory. And we're going to do concrete. Should connect. Actually, wait a minute. What does concrete need? Concrete needs sulfur. Oh. Well, that's not what we have here. Oh, that's okay. We can do another factory right here. This one we're gonna do... I think... Let's see, we've been making mechanical parts. We probably need to continue to make steel. And... well, yeah, we'll just have a high amount of steel right now. And then if we decide to go somewhere with it, I'm sure it's going to need to be used. So we'll at least get steel getting built up here. And then whatever direction that goes. And these are building up nice. And now we need to go and find sulfur for the concrete. That's going to be the major thing. Is this sulfur? That's aluminum ore. Huh. Oh, this is sulfur. Okay. So this is sulfur. So, okay, so let's extract. This one, this one, this one. And maybe 2 each. And we're gonna need to come back here. And I'm gonna need to build these. These need steel bars. Okay, so that's exactly what we're gonna need. Assembly line. I need me some depots, please. Thank you. Good. That's building our depots. Each thing should be functioning pretty good. This one is continually building our factories, which we have 10 factories. What can we switch this to? 10 factories. Road is concrete. Truck is mechanical parts. And then road. Well, we could probably start building some trucks. Right? So this is doing steel bar. Oh, no. This would not be the one that we want to do that. Unless we want to switch it over. We could do that. So steel bar. Let's do... this one right here will do mechanical parts. So this one is making the steel bar. This does the mechanical part, puts the mechanical part here, which then builds the truck. There we go. Awesome. Now we need another platform up here. Let's come on up here, guys. Look at them. They're sad. They don't have anything going on. Everybody wants something to do. So the whole point up here is to do the concrete, which needs sulfur. So we're going to grab both of these. And it's not running. What exactly is going on here? Build a supply center and contact with the city, bring its resource. Well, we need concrete first. That extractor is not... Is there a reason it's not working here? Huh. Okay, so I guess... What am I missing here? We've got the piles of stuff here. Concrete. Oh, duh. It's sulfur first. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, we're having a little bit of a moment this morning, all right? A little bit of a moment. It happens to all of us. You can hate me later. Okay, so this makes the concrete. Then this thing right here will then take the concrete, and we can't build another one there for some reason because we're out. Gosh dang it, where the hell is going on here? I've got all this one functioning to build that. You'd think it'd be able to get there. I mean, there's quads on it. So this one down here is building our trucks, which is really good. Getting those built up and stuff. Wonderful. And then we have 15 of the factories. So I think we're gonna stop the factory here. So this was making steel bar. I'm gonna switch this one to make us some trucks. So again, continue making the steel bar here. Switch this to mechanical, and now that's making trucks. And then, how many trucks do we have? Okay, so those are our wonderful trucks. We're building on up. I'm gonna come back here and look at our wonderful area of concrete. And it's now we should have another pad, which we do. So we can double up on our concrete structures. There we go. Beautiful. Do that kind of double stack like that. This is a really peaceful game. It's nice. I'm liking it a lot. Okay. So we need to get that concrete. We need to make a supply center. Needs 4 concrete. So right now we're going to need that assembly center. And then this will make us then that wonderful thing, which then will build this, which then will house... Oh, I don't think it actually houses anything. I think that's the end of the road. But in the future, if we were building something. So we should almost be able to build one of these. And then the roads. So this is going to take concrete. That's another thing that we can build here. So there's one right there. That's our first supply center, guys. We've done it. We've done the first supply center. Okay. So now, where does it want us to build? I'm guessing here. Like that? Is that what we're supposed to do? It says build a supply center in contact with a city. Bring it resources it requires to the city. Okay. So the resources that it requires is concrete. We're gonna need to, I'm guessing, well, let's build it closer. Let's just see how it works first. Because this is, you know, making those things. I'm gonna stop that now, let that build up. And then can I build this like that? Will it bring it to it? I think this needs a road. Yeah, I'm guessing this needs the road. So we built one of those. We're gonna fill this thing up now with concrete. We now need to build another assembly center. We now need to build the roads. We'll let that thing go all day long because I'm guessing it takes a lot to do roads. We'll come down here and check out our next area. See how it's doing. So we've been making about 3 of these. This is, it takes a little while. Our factories are good. Assembly plants are good. We're getting a little low on the extractors. A little bit low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one line that's just straight for extractions. Let's get rid of that one. Let's just do 2 right there. We're going to do a depot right there. We're going to do steel bar. Then we're going to do our factory. We're going to make the steel bars. Oh, did I do that wrong? I believe I did that wrong. There we go. Now factory, now steel bar. This one, of course, takes the steel bar. And then now we're going to do the assembly plant. From the assembly plant, we do the extractor. And these ones I don't think stack the extractors. No, they don't. Okay. We'll put that one there just in case. But now at least we're building up the extractors, which we're getting a little bit low on. This takes a while. This one definitely does. I mean, it has duplicate spots going here. And the mineral quality is still doing sufficient. There's nothing wrong with it. It's doing quite well. This one is going to be, I think, going to take a really long time. We have only 4 roads out of that, and we've got, doubles going here. So I think roads take a while. I'm going to do 2 more here. I'm then going to do the same thing I did. I'm going to grab this, do concrete with that. And then from that section, we're going to do another one of our factories. This factory is going to make concrete. We're going to do a dual one right here of grabbing the concrete of both of these sections. And then we'll do another assembly and making that into roads. And this one's going to move quite a bit slower than that one because it was able to do... If we had one more extractor, we could put it over here, which might be a better... I don't think that... Yeah. Well, that one's actually doing it there. It's actually just one of these going in here. So that's 3, which is maxed. Yeah, let's move this over here. We just need one more extractor from our group here. Is it almost there? Iron ore. Wow, this is taking a long time. What's going on here? I just want one more extractor. Come on! Chow chow! We have 17 assembly plants, so we're going to turn that one off, I think. So this one is going to continue making the steel bars. This one we're now going to switch to make... Let's see here. I'm going to switch that to make mechanical parts. And then this one, we're going to switch that to make trucks. We got 2 different things now making trucks. We have 22 trucks. I would like to have a really good supply of them because I think that they're going to be needed quite a bit. And the more that we get, the better I'm sure the system will be. We should have 2 extractors now. So we're going to come back up here to our wonderful area. We've got 1 right there. I'd much rather get 3. And so you know what? That's the thing about it. If you build into it, it can get 3. But 2 is good too. So what we need to do is put 1 there. We're going to grab sulfur. Put another one personally right there. I need 1 more extractor. Come on. And then right in here is where we'll put the factory, just like up here. That is taking a little while, but it's getting caught up. It's getting caught up. It's just a very slow process on that one. It would help if we had put that maybe... No, that's probably going to be the best that that can do. Yeah, it's a very peaceful game. It really is. Our trucks, we're going to have so many trucks that I don't think we're going to have to worry. One more extractor, please. So this factory now, we're going to get going. I'm going to build that concrete. And concrete then is going to come to these sections. Two of those subsections will hold the concrete. And there is our next extractor. Good. Now we want to do our assembly. And in our assembly will be, of course, the roads. We're doing okay on roads, I think. We have 58 of them. So we should be able to get the stuff to our city now. Now, what I don't understand is that this goes here. Okay. That goes there. We're going to test this out here. So this road, I think, goes like that, right? I just got rid of it. What the hell? I wonder how that functions. Grab the road. No? Something connect? Huh. Alright, let's go back to the drawing board here. So build a supply center in contact with a city. Bring it resources it requires so the city grows. Okay. Well, I'm trying to connect it here. So if I build this road, it doesn't allow me to get it there unless... There. Okay. That should work, right? And then... Just like that. Okay, so I guess that didn't work. The supply center. Oh, there... Oh, no, that didn't work either. Huh. I think that we have to connect it to this. Oh, goodness, what did I just do? Oh, goodness, what did I just do? Is that... Okay, that connects the road. Okay, so yeah, it is to this. All right. I think we figured this out. So we need to connect that road, I would guess, to there. Because that's concrete. You know, grab from each one of those. And how we get that to connect, I don't know. But that connects right there. God dang it. I keep destroying that. I'm sorry. This. Cities require resource supply and waste disposal depending on the area. Okay, so we have the supply center. Supply cities with this. Okay. And then we should be able to have trucks, which come here. And then they go all the way down here. And I want them to deliver concrete. Okay. I don't think that that is working. This is a depot of concrete. Let's stop this for a second, making roads, and see if we can get it to convert over here. It's now not letting me delete it. What the hell? Oh my gosh, it just deleted my depot of concrete. So how do we get that to connect? That's the question. Let's go to the help menu. All right. So, build a supply center adjacent to the city hexagon. Okay, adjacent to the city hexagon. And bring it the request resource. When the population is higher, so select city hexagon to see if it's population status. Okay, city hexagon. Okay, so I need a city hexagon. Oh, this is it. Oh, it did. It brought it. Okay, so it brought down the concrete. Okay. And now I need to somehow connect it to that. How do I do that? The truck needs to go here. Okay, I am not understanding how to connect those. Let's try the truck again. Huh. We'll try these, this thing again. So we're gonna click here. How do we end the, yeah, let me just try to delete it and we'll start again. See if I can figure out what we're doing wrong. It can't be that difficult. It's just, so let's just see here. Let's look at the thing. It says on the help menu. These pictures could be a little bit bigger. Build the supplies that are adjacent to the city hexagon. What the hell is a city hexagon? Is it this? Yeah, this is the new city. Okay. So let's just delete this out. Let's grab that. Okay. And now we need to do a road. The road needs to, okay, that must be what we have to do, just like that. Okay, so now that's, I think, connected. Okay, and now the truck, we need to then click here. And then tell the truck to drop it off here. And drop off concrete. So it should send a truck. I'm gonna keep doing this. Okay, now it didn't work that time. What the flip? What in the hell? That's such a weird system. Like, why would they... Okay, so that didn't work that time either. So you can only maybe do one truck or something? Click here. There. I don't understand. That, that's horrible, like, the way that they explain that part. Build the supply center. Okay, then now how do we connect the flippin' road? It says after building some roads, select the truck item. Click on the first hexagon to create the loading stop, which was what we did. Then click on another to create the unloading. After choosing which item will be transferred, you can add or remove trucks. Well, we'll see if it works. Truck's driving down here, but I want more than one truck, and I don't understand how you do that. Let's see if it actually unloads it. Okay. Let's try this again. Click the thing. I do not understand what we're doing wrong here. We're doing exactly what it said. Let's click the thing. Now let's send it back. That does not work. Number of trucks. Okay, let's send a whole bunch. We'll change this spot. So this is the pickup spot. Okay. And then the destination, which we'll click right here. We're going to drop it off there. And then this right here. The city itself has a population of 3. What the frick does it want? We're dropping off the whole thing. We've got a whole bunch of trucks dropping off concrete. I am not for certain what this game is wanting here. I don't know. Build supply sign in contact with city, bring its resources. Okay, what are we bringing it? Now it's just trucks driving around. Alright, change. Origin is here. Okay, change. And now it's gone again. Okay. City requires resources supply, waste disposal depending on the size. Yeah, I'm not getting it. Needs concrete. They're bringing it concrete. This is concrete. We've clicked change the transport origin, which is here. Destination. Destination is here. This thing needs concrete. It just needs one, and it just keeps driving by it. Wow, this is crazy and very infuriating on how simple that task could have been to put into the game. You click one, you click another, it just brings it to it. Wow. I don't even know how you even mess that sort of thing up. Like one line to another line. I would love to know what I'm doing wrong here. Let's build 2 of them just to piss them off. Yeah. This thing is just not functioning at all. Let's change it again. We'll say, I'm gonna do it backwards now because it's pissing me off. Ah, there we go. See how this doesn't make any bit of sense? Good God, game. Okay, so we've got the road here. The truck is here. The truck comes all the way down here. It's supposed to deliver concrete, unless for some reason I'm missing something. I believe this is concrete. Right? Concrete. And the building itself needs concrete. So concrete to concrete. Quite simple. Truck. Click truck. Run truck to, I would think here. I know. And then, oh, now it pops up. It says, oh, look at this. We've only clicked that a million times. Now we click concrete. But we'll see what happens. I'll give it all the trucks in the world. Now, what the hell? We'll just unload it. And now it is bringing it to this area. Unless there's some other village that it wanted me to bring it to. That is the only damn place. Everything in the game. So easy. And then painstakingly, brutally hard just to get one button to work. I do not understand the developers on that part. That does not make any sense why you'd make that difficult. Just doesn't make a damn bit of sense. So this truck right here is bringing concrete. This building needs concrete. I absolutely have no idea. Other than if I build one of these and I say concrete. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. The game decided not to tell you that you need a robot to pick it up? Because most of the time people would think a truck would be able to unload itself. Good God. Okay, so that is how you did it. You need to build a depot. Build a depot, people. Here's a good thing, just to showcase everybody how stupid this thing is. It says, build a supply center adjacent to the city hexagon. So the city hexagon is right here. So we built two adjacent to it, did exactly what the thing said. On this screen, it says select any city hexagon to see the population status. It says absolutely nothing about you needing to build a depot. That would be something you want to put in the instructions, developers, because none of it works without a flippin' depot. And most people are going to think a truck is going to drive into the building or something. Not going to need then a robot, you know what I mean? Because it looks like it drives into that building. Oh my God, that was... Sometimes the decisions by the developers, I'm just like, what in the hell? The most important aspect of the entire game, and how could you miss that step? Unless I'm not seeing it. I mean, if I'm not seeing it in here and it says it, build roads, trucks, hexagon. See, look at this. It says first, hexagon to create a loading and stop and unloading. After choosing the item transported, add or remove the trucks and add button. Train lines will work. There is not a single thing in here that says you need a depot. Whew. Don't get me started right now. Don't even get me started. So we don't need, obviously, that one. This one is now needed, and this one... I guess we could build maybe one more here. There. I think that should build. Oh, I guess it won't pull from that. So it only allows one, I guess? Can we not put one right there? Nope, doesn't allow two. Okay. So this is supplying the city with resources they need, which right now the satisfactory is 100%. You can see that now this is getting built up. This is getting built up. Very interesting. I must say, very, very interesting. So I don't exactly know how long that takes, but I think it is. It's building slowly but surely. The population is 4, which is growing, which is great. Okay. How are these things doing? They're doing quite well, I think. Trucks and stuff like that, we can probably stop with the trucks. I guess we could probably stop with that. Let's come back over here. Gosh, that was annoying. That is just so stupid that they would have it that way. I mean, I get it that they're like, oh, we would just, you know, but that's not what people think. If you think of a road and then you have like a garage, you're thinking that road's gonna go into it, connect it somehow. Not putting it in either spot, the depot, just not a great idea, but everybody, I guess, does things differently. Let's see here. I'm gonna get rid of this. Get rid of those ones, let them pile up. The extractors are good. We're gonna keep those going. I'd like to get 20 of those. We'll have this build up a good supply of mechanical parts. This one, a good supply of mechanical parts. And we'll get that one too. We actually have, I think, 3, right? Doing mechanical parts. And then this one. So I'd like to get one, personally, probably to just build steel. Yeah, let's have one be building up a good amount of steel ore. I think that's important. Look at this one. It actually ran out of resources. I just noticed that. That one just ran out. And for some reason, there is not an extractor in this spot right there. I don't think one can be there. Yeah, that's 2 tiles away. Well, I don't know. If we put 2 on 2, like, we make this one whatever iron, and then make that one there. Okay, so yeah. So it can move like that. That's how you can kind of get around it. It says reach a population of 100. Oh, okay. Did we actually reach that? Let's go look at it. Oh, okay. There we go. So we've reached 100. It now needs oxygen. That's going to be the next primarily big one. And then this one up here, these are all building. Tons of concrete. The extractors, I suppose, could... Let's go like here, here, here. Oh, that's not gonna help, because these are maxed. It's the... These are making roads. Oh. Oh, let's get that out of there. Stack these ones up. Oopsies. Oopsie daisies. There goes, I don't know, a day's worth of concrete. Yeah, make sure you really click off of it. It doesn't, it sticks on, unfortunately. Now click off of it, there we go. So this one needs concrete. I'd like to get that. Can we get them to pick up from here too? That would be helpful. Let's see here. I would need to transport. There we go. And then truck here. And okay, so trucks will not do 2 different spots. That's weird. All right, so I guess they'll only pull from one spot. Huh. I don't know. I wonder why we can't get that one to do in doubles. That would be nice. To pull from one spot. Let's see here. Can we... How would we end it? Okay, let's end all of that. Let's click the pick up here. I want it to really pick up in 2 spots, though. That's the thing about it. This one goes here. I guess we'll have to have 2 depots on both sides. There we go. So this takes concrete. Now, let's get rid of this road. Move that road back, and we'll bring it around. There. So we'll have one person drop off maybe here, and then the other one drop off there. And that should work. Let's see. So this one right here, we're gonna grab. It's gonna bring it all the way down here. It's gonna drop off on that section. It's gonna drop off concrete. Now grab another one. The next spot is here, and that one's gonna drop off. It won't drop off at the same spot, so it won't allow us to do there. This one will have it drop off there, concrete. So now it should be in both of those. Should both be sending a truck. This one will send, like, I don't know, we'll say 30 trucks. This one, $30 trucks. Now all the concrete in the world is getting pulled from those two different spots. There. It's great. Alrighty then. And then these ones, they're max. Oh, do they have like a max capacity, I wonder? They must, I would think. So this needs oxygen on the next part. So bigger cities, new resources. Oxygen, which is a raw material. Where the heck would you get oxygen? That's probably going to be another one that they don't tell us, is it? I mean, it's early access. I get it, but some of these things in the tutorial, at least just showcase, showcase your stuff. Landmark. I don't care about that. I need oxygen, people. I need oxygen, and I need to figure out what the hell where the dang oxygen is. Okay, so that's actually working. That is balls to the wall with concrete, which this keeps needing. I'm keeping that content, and then so it can go the other way if we don't have the oxygen. And then the oxygen is a resource that we need to find somewhere. And I absolutely have no idea how to do that. The buildings that we have, oh, well, look at that. There's an atmospheric extractor. Extracts oxygen, O2, and carbon C from the atmosphere. Continue to produce if at least one output is not full. So it needs mechanical parts and aluminum bars. So our aluminum right here, I believe, we can get that going. So let's get the extractors. Let's get a good 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3. Build that right there. We want to be building, of course, aluminum ore is what we're building. Then in the factory, we now want to click the aluminum bar. That aluminum bar then is going to have its own place, which is right there. And then we need, again, an assembly line. And I'm guessing in the assembly line, we will build the atmospheric extractor. There. We've put it together. That's the way to do it. Then once we get the atmospheric extractor built, what is that going to take? Let me see, where is that going to pop up? It's going to pop up down here. That is going to need... oh, goodness. Oh, it needs mechanical parts. Oh my god, well, how do we get those? Wait a minute, see what we got here. So here's our mechanical parts. So what we need to do, guys, we need to get these to them. Let's bring it all the way over here. I don't really kind of like the way that road's going. Can I go this way? There we go. Let's bring it. We need it brought there. Now from that point, I need to grab my vehicle here. I need to bring it all the way over here. And then I need to click it there. And I want to say, hey, I want you to bring me the mechanical parts. Now here's the biggest thing. This is what just irritated me just a minute ago because it doesn't say anything. It will tell you in here that you need to do this, of course, build a supply center, that kind of stuff for your city. But when you're rerouting this, it'll tell you to click on one spot and the other spot. None of it works. You could send all the trucks in the world from one end to the other end, but it will not work if you don't do a few different things. So one, get a few trucks going. And you can see they're pulling the resources, pulling it from this end and then bringing it to the other end. And you would think that it would work and it would just drop it off. It will not do that. You need to build a depot. And in the instructions, for some reason, they left out that crucial detail. This needs to be built. That then needs to say mechanical, and then that will then take that from there to here. Even though the arrow looks like it's going into the place, it won't work. So now that we've got this here, these are gonna drop it off. They're gonna take it right from there. This robot on this depot just grabs it right from the road. And now we're able to build that. Let's get a few more going though. I mean, we didn't build all these things for nothing, did we? Let's got a lot of trucks. It's probably overkill on the trucks, but yeah, we could probably pull back on the trucks, which I think we have. We've stopped the trucks because we're getting a little crazy. Now we're going over here, and you can see that we have now built our first atmospheric extractor, which is perfect. So now with this atmospheric extractor, we now want to build that here. Now this, I believe, is going to create a product of carbon and oxygen. That now needs to be delivered to our city for it to grow. And each as you continue to go up, it's going to change what it needs. So the first time, all we needed was concrete. You can see that I wanted to max that puppy out. I never wanted it to need concrete again, so I went a little overboard. We probably didn't need to go that overboard, but I did. So the next part is we're gonna need to be able to build another depot, primarily, and that one is going to need to take the oxygen. So come over here, click this button, click it right there, boom shakalaka, take the oxygen. And now, we're gonna grab this road, in this wonderful little area here, and I'm just gonna, I guess, wait a minute, do I need to go that far? Does this need anything? No, I guess I can build it right next to it, can't I? Yeah, I probably can. So let's just grab our oxygen center right here. Yeah. That's all you gotta do. Quite simple. That should be sucking it in. This is going too slow for me, so I'm gonna pop this one. There we go. 3 of them. This will be interesting once it gets overcrowded in the area. There we go. Oxygen. And this needs, that's its product. Lots and oxygen. Can I build another one? Oh my god, I got crazy. I know. This one only needs 1. There we go. Oxygen, I'm guessing, is going to be a very high primary target. These things are stacked, though. Which is nice. It's nice to be stacked and overfilled. And this thing is going quite well. Building all of those. Just bringing the mechanical parts. A nice stack of those there. Steel. Might as well make sure that we have enough of that. Steel. Oh, no. Wrong one. Mechanical. And we'll do another mechanical there. This depot is not working anymore, so that needs to go there. We need to get rid of these. And then put more here. With this iron ore goes here. Takes the iron ore, makes steel bar. And that will make those. Okay, there. Now those are going. And then over here, what do we have? We were building those extractors. Those are doing great. Tons of oxygen. It's overkill right now, but I'm sure it won't be overkill in the future. I can just see that. And as we go, I'm sure that we'll figure out better and more simplistic ways of doing this, but right now I think it's almost there. Satisfaction is 100%. It's building some new areas, and our area is growing up. It's gonna be really cool when we finally have this whole entire planet done. Just kind of starting from this is just amazing. Those are stacked to the wall. Tons of concrete. Probably only need one of concrete. So actually I'm gonna end this one. Just have lots of concrete there, built up in case, you know, we need it later on, maybe. So this one here. Let us delete all structure. And let's just see how long it takes for that to go down before we get the trucks going again. Oh, look at that. Built another one. I'd really like to have just enough of this stuff really built up that we don't have to worry. So our depots of just making sure that you have enough of each thing. And this is just something that I've always thought to do. Is have a real good bonus. Now this should be going here. Is there a reason that's not doing that? Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's bringing it. Perfect. Okay. So we've got a really good pileup of this, and eventually it should go into this. So I'm gonna make the connection right there, and now that's fully connected, and we should have no problem. Got two of those now connected. And then right here, these are our steel bars. And let's do multiple ones there. So steel bars. Those are all steel bars now. And that should be good for a while on the build-up. And then this one over here is making platforms, which is good. This one was making extractors. I think that one is unusable. Okay. Blissey. World of Blissey. Let's see how big our area is going, huh? Let's check it out. I'd like to rename this. Can I do that? Can I rename my city? Something I want? I want to name it something other than New Gonzo, you know? Wow, it's taking a long time for that to build up. Yeah, let's definitely continue on with our concrete structures. And once these are out, we'll interconnect maybe that. At least we have some really good stores now. Concrete. We were at a time when that took a while. This should be pretty built up. Assembly plants. And I think our oxygen is good now. I mean, we have how many of them? 17 of them. Okay, so I think we're gonna cut that out now. And that one. We'll build the very last ones of those. And this aluminum ore. I think that's good. Down the road, we might need a few of those. Well, oxygen's probably something we need a lot of. I don't know. I mean, we've already built that many. It'll probably be a while. So yeah, let's cut. We'll leave that one there. Well, actually, let's put it on the other side. Build that there. And we'll get a nice, good stockpile here going of the... Is it steel bar, right? Aluminum bar, sorry. Aluminum bar. Aluminum! Yes, yes. There we go. And then we can put one over here. Primarily there. And we need to reconnect that down the road. Aluminum bar is going quite well. Build one more there. And we'll say I need aluminum ore. And then there, aluminum ore. And then connect this one. And then do, let's see here. Can we do 3 more? We actually connect one more right here. There. Now we can do the extractors. Why is that one not going into there? No item. You crazy monkey. There. Now they're all interconnected into that one. So should have a really good stockpile there. I'm guessing this new resource we're going to need a lot of, so we'll stockpile that. Lots right there. So that is our ultimate version. Let's see what we have back over here. This one, again, the concrete, it's still not barely even touched. The city is 79. 80, nope, 85, I lied. So look at that. It's really growing. This is going well too. This is pretty stockpiled. What I wanted to do is I wanted to get rid of these roads. And I wanted to connect the depots of concrete. Because down the road, we're gonna need tons, I'm betting, of, oops, sorry. This needs to be concrete. We're gonna need tons and tons, I'm sure, of concrete. So all I'm doing is just reconnecting all of these. And then we'll have the depot pull from one like that. I'd love to make a mega city. I love how it just starts to kind of gets better and better as it grows here. What I'm a little worried about is how to get the other things in here. Oh, we went over 100. We've done it. Reach a total population of 350. Depot's MK2 drones have a range of 2 hexagons. So now we've got drones with 2. All right. So depots here. These ones take aluminum bars and a polymer. Well, what the hell is a polymer? All right, so that's going to be something totally different that we have to figure out, which is fine here. I'm just going to look to see what it is. So the polymer is carbon. Okay, so carbon. And we make carbon how? The product of these, I believe, is carbon. Yeah, so these are full on the carbon and the oxygen. And so what we need to do is get some of this around here. I actually kind of want to take this place back here, and we're going to need more of these depots. I stopped making them. I was wrong to do that. Need steel bar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that one's running short, isn't it? Yep, we need to make a mega one of steel bar here. So let's see here. Let's get this one. We'll delete out. Delete that subsection. Then we'll get these going. Each one of those going on that. And then we'll put the depots in here. And we'll say that this will be steel, or no, I'm sorry. Oopsies. We'll put these as iron ore. Each one of these ones. So now all those are doing iron ore. This one right here is making steel bars, and then that should be able to make the platforms. And then eventually we'll be able to build these depots. But we need polymers. We need to get those polymers working. So let's do that. Place is maxed. It's not using any of that. The next one that it needs is reinforced concrete. So actually it doesn't need these anymore. It needs reinforced concrete, which is steel bar. Okay. So it's gonna need steel bars, and that'll be really simple. All we have to do is just take from our steel bar area. But the problem is we don't technically have one set up for steel bars. I know. What was I thinking? Well, I wasn't. Let's do 3 right here. Actually, let's do a mega. Let's do a mega. This one right here will be our subsection. We'll get all these one working. So I'm going to connect these ones here. And this will be iron ore. Okay, each one of those is now going to be going and pulling to that direction. Now we'll do factories in 2 spots. So let's see here. Well, this factory, I don't know, what can one factory do? Let's see. So we put this one factory right here. Tell it to make steel bars, and we'll put another depot right here of iron ore. Oh yeah, it goes through it pretty fast, don't it? No, you can do that. I think it's 2-to-1 ratio. Let's see. Let's see if they can keep up. We'll build another factory, and we'll build steel bar. Right about there. Then with this depot, we'll say steel bar. And then we'll just get a good supply going. Awesome. Okay. So this one is currently now functioning. It's getting me my wonderful thing. Good. All right. Now back to here. This is perfect. I want to grab one more of these. For right now, I'm going to grab one of these. I'm going to steal it. I'll bring it back. So these ones, what I need to get from them is their carbon. And I kind of want to pull this around like this. So I'm going to grab this one here. And I want its carbon. So that one right there. There. So now we've got the carbon. And for the things that we need here, we need reinforced concrete. We know how to do that. The concrete is up here. And then all we have to do is build the assembly plant. We're going to say that we want to build Oh, no, I'm sorry. We need to build the factory. We want reinforced concrete. Now, the reinforced concrete is going to need the steel bars. And of course, we have our mega factory here that is going to be bringing in them, which is these right here. These ones will then build that up. We should do it as soon as we can get a few more platforms here. I need a few more. Platform for right there, iron ore. I'd like to get 2 more going here. Look at that. It really does outperform it. 2 of these can really outperform the extractors because the extractors are going to do, their annual production is 15, okay? These ones is 30. They do what 2 does. So you need 4 of them is basically what they're doing to keep them stacked. So this would be 100% efficiency because if these ones right here are doing 15, that's 30. That's what that can do. So 2 to 1 ratio. So I'd like to build 1 more depot right there. Iron ore. And then judging by how this works, I should be able to build a factory. And from that factory, I should be able to build steel bars. And then we should be able to put that one right there. Everything should be interconnected. So our steel factory is going well. This one is building our extractors quite well. We could... I see I'm probably going to need them later on. Oh, that's a lot of mechanical parts. All right, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I have to use the restroom just for a second, and then we will continue this wonderful game, all right? Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. had to use the restroom just for a second. Okay, so let's jump back in. This is really actually getting addicting. I was a little ticked earlier when I couldn't get that one thing to work, but it's actually quite fun. It really is. So, as we recall, we're grabbing our wonderful steel bars right here. And we've got this massive area that's making these. And it makes me think a lot of Satisfactory. It does. So we're going to take this road and we're going to pull this road all the way over here, and we're going to connect it to our wonderful steel. This one right here is where we kind of need it to go, and it's going to basically drop off at this point. And when it drops off at that point, we're going to make sure that we put our wonderful steel bars here. Now this right here is going to make our reinforced concrete, baby. Oh yeah. Now all we got to do is we got to make sure that we click one of our trucks here. I think we're already on it. Let's grab that. And then we're going to bring that all the way over here. Drop it off there and tell it to drop off the steel bars. And so now it should be taking that steel bar. We can click this spot right here. We can add a few trucks to it. I don't know, 12 or something like that should probably do it for right now. We don't need to get too carried away. And then see if we can, I don't know, build a better one of those. I would like to build one of these ones. This is an aluminum par with a polymer bar. So if we come back over here, we'll remember that we were grabbing that carbon, okay? So we're going to continue to grab that carbon and kind of pull it off in this direction. So carbon, we got enough good carbon right there. And then this is, of course, getting the oxygen it needs, but it needs the reinforced concrete in order for us to take it to the next level. So that's basically what we need to do. We need to get the reinforced concrete here. So up in this section, I don't know what happened with that road right there, but that's scary. I don't even think the trucks have made it there yet. Have they? No? Oh no, they're a long ways away. Let's just say that. So that'll definitely take a while. So this right here is going to bring it down, and then that road we need to connect. So let's connect it right here. And from this section, we're going to say that it needs to take to here reinforced concrete. Perfect. And I would say, I don't know, 5 trucks. I doubt that'll be able to do that, but we'll see how it does. I don't know how long it's going to take to make this. These steel bars, I mean, that's their whole idea, is to be able to do that. And this one, oh, it doesn't have an item. There we go. There. Now it's adding to the mix. And maybe add just a few more trucks, since it's such a far distance. And I think the first truck is about here. Okay, so this is the moment of honor that we get to build this. So there's one right there. The process to build, and that is 1. There we are. So we need to now build this thing right here. Let's get rid of that. Oh, shoot. No, we need that. Oh, crap. No, that was dumb. We need that. We need this other one to grab the steel bar. The reinforced concrete. There we are. There. Now, it is working. So those are going to that area. Now to get this MK2, we're going to need carbon and we're going to need a polymer. So I believe to make the polymer, I think that's the assembly factory. So let's take a look. This is an assembly plant. So polymer, is that under here? No, polymer bar. How the heck would we make a polymer bar? Let's see, how do we make that? That needs carbon. Okay, so it just needs a factory. So let's come on over here. Let's go to our area. We're going to build a factory here. We need to build a polymer bar. With that polymer bar, we should then be able to build a depot with it as long as we have aluminum bars. All right? So we need to basically do an assembly after this. Stack these up at least get a little bit of a buffer of the polymer. Here we're then going to have our assembly plant, and then this assembly plant will then have the depot 2s, and that will take over from now on, because they're gonna be so much more effective, I think, that we're not gonna need the other things. So with this one over here, which was making it, we can kind of add that maybe into the mix over here, you know what I'm saying? The extractors, we could stop and just have it making like a massive production of that. Maybe. I don't know, how many do we have? We got 4. Yeah, let's convert over to that. See how it does. Let's get a little bit more trucks going here. I'd like to get that thing pretty stacked. How is it doing over here? Let's see how long it takes. So it's flying right now. Yeah. It's definitely building that thing up. And then we need to get aluminum bars to this area. So this one right here is our wonderful aluminum bars. So we're going to grab this little road structure right from there. I'm going to run that baby all the way over here. And it says, oh, we're out of road. Okay. Well, that's okay. We've been waiting for that to actually happen because we have so much that we can, of course, build. So we're going to do a factory right there. And from this factory, we're going to build, of course, oh, nope, wrong one. We need an assembly. So from the assembly, we're then going to build the road. And once we have enough road, it shouldn't take too long here. We can build that road pretty fast. But those are all interconnected, which is really nice, and then we can further go back as we fully take it. I don't know how long these take to go out. Let's see how big our place is going. What is this other one, by the way? This is fluorite, I guess. So that is really needing that reinforced. And the reinforced, it does not have much of, because it's running out of steel bar. So let's pop up the steel bars a little bit. Let's give a little bit more trucks to that. Should be much better. It's fine with the concrete, it just can't get enough of the steel bar. So there's one. We should have a good fleet going there. Perfect. All of it coming together now. And now I'm thinking we're going to end the production of those. Let's end the production of these. We have these bars. I'd love to get these connected. So these ones right here are no good. They're not doing anything. They're not really helping us out. The next one that we're going to have up here is we'll have a depot and then some sort of high-tech part. I don't know really what that is, but it needs aluminum bars and polymer. So what I want to do is I want to really converge all of these structures here. So let's get this one connected here. We're going to have that take iron ore, this one take iron ore, and then we'll have this one also take iron ore, and that one take iron ore. So if this works effectively, that should be able to bring these ones over there. These will be extractors that will then take that in there, and each one will be interconnected. And then once this fills up, then we'll start to fill these up. If it works that way. Again, we can really kind of push that a little bit. Seems to still have enough product. And now that is all working beautifully. And then this road, of course, needs the... let's see what we've got going here. Okay, so that was going there. And this one now needs to take these aluminum bars. We needed road. So now that we have the road, we can grab this right here. Let's bring it all the way over there. Oh, still not enough. So we're about halfway. We're almost there. Okay, that is now starting to get stocked. So that's perfect. That makes me happy when I start seeing that stacked. I suppose we could have put another one there, but no, because that wouldn't work. If we put one here. Advanced products. You can see, wow, look at that. We've got one of our first buildings. Oh, that's cool. Now, how do we rotate the camera? Let's check that out for a second. So controls, scroll up, cancel, zoom out, destroy. Oh, so there is no way to rotate. Just waiting on those roads now. We could use up maybe the last... yeah, let's hold off. Those are pretty valuable. Last couple here. So these ones are going nowhere right now because they need to be connected there. Yeah, right there. Or... now that should fully connect everything. All of this is now interconnected with each other. Should be, yep. Good. That's making the extractors, which we've had kind of more than enough, and I don't think we primarily need any more of those for the time being. So let's get these stacked, and let's stop the extractor at this point. So we're just going to stop this one. We'll let these pile up and get the fix on this sort of thing. And get a good stack of these ones, which is really nice. Maybe do like a double stack of the steel. There we go. So that is going great. And now the road structure. We have this baby up here making roads, which we have, I think, enough now. 94, which hopefully we'll be able to connect this path now. So, oh, not this one, sorry. Oh no, that one's the right one. Yeah. We need to connect the aluminum bars. You need to grab it right from here. I need to drive it right to there. Are we still not there? Oh my gosh, we are almost. Almost there. Just need to make a few more road structures here. Let's do it. Let's build another assembly plant. Build one more there. And one more road. double up because the road's very important. Very important. Our population is 168. Man, I remember when it was just in the single digits. Now look at it. It's starting to populate and become more and more. Let's go over to our roads. Look at these areas. I mean, you just think, we've been doing this for 2 hours, and while a little, you know, we didn't have everything down, we were understanding some concepts, but it's like a blip on the map. I mean, to the enormous size that this could be. So there we are. There is that. Now we have about 50 left here, so we're gonna grab this to here, grab that to there, and we want that to deliver the aluminum bars. I'm gonna give them about 15 trucks. It'll be a sizable amount. And then right from this spot, we're now going to build one of our depots. And this will then house the, actually, no, we don't need to build one. Now that's just our platform right there. And we can interchange all the platforms out, I think, which will really help us. Road structure's going now. That's going well. Let's check out all the extractors if they're all doing well. This one is not. That one we can retire. And these ones are all not doing anything. Retire those. Let's move these over here. Let's take these out. Maybe we can put something else in here. This one over here. We stopped it for the time being, but we can ramp it right back up if we need be. So let me make sure that we don't have any problem with the ore. Pull from anything that we want to. Let's grab those right there. And then let's interconnect these. So one right there, which will interconnect that. Iron ore. There. And that should, across the board, connect to each different one. It's pretty much the gist of our stockpile there. We don't really need these ones further out, but... Now, does this get rid of that ore when I delete it if I put one right there so those connect? Because really, we don't need that one. We just need this one here. We don't really need these two out there either, because those are interconnected. So I can take off of that structure and slim down the double thing here. Because like that one doesn't really need to be there. But now it should pull from its direction if it need be anything. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's look at our trucks. Are they even there yet? Okay, they are here. So, aluminum bar. Is there a reason it's not taking? This is aluminum bar, alright. It says that it needs aluminum bar. Oh, it can't make anymore because it needs to... Oh. Okay. So, I'm guessing... it's full. because we have... I don't understand this. What is going on here? It needs an aluminum bar. They have aluminum bars. They're transporting them, but it's full with this, and it's not full with the other thing. Odd. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get rid of that. Let's put this here. We're going to say aluminum bar. There we go. Oh. Yeah, it needs to pull that one off. Okay. So that got us situated on that. And now, this, still the reinforced concrete is a problem. And this is really maxing it out what it can do here. So it's not like it's doing a bad job. It's just that it can't really do more than that. The reinforced concrete, it's totally piled up. The trucks that it needs is what it really needs more. There's only 5 trucks. So let's up it to 15 trucks. Just like that. And we'll come back over here. We had things. This one is now frog leaping each different one. You can see they're starting to kind of fill up. These ones over here are needing a little bit more. We have 3 factories each. But it's pulling from them, see? It's taking from these ones over here, which is what we wanted. If I upgrade these to MK2s, they'll be able to go further out into the field, which is kind of what I really wanted to do. At this point, those are the most valuable. So for these ones, let's see if we can click one there. We'll say, I don't know what I want to do yet. Let's hold that off. The biggest thing that we need to get is, of course, we need to get this one. And its annual supply demand is 21. So I need to do more. Let's pop it up to 25 trucks. See if that's good enough to get it. Alright, so that now it should be doing good. It's got a stack of smile, a stack of smile. Yeah, it's got a stack of smile. It's got a stack of reinforced concrete and then the oxygen. Oh, this one doesn't. Look at that. We could easily have that connected. Okay, so let's do that. Let's put that there. And we'll say definitely carbon. And then there, carbon. Good. Those are making up. And finally, we're catching up on the reinforced concrete. Very nice. These have piled up really nice and good. And we can now cut down on those, probably. Available 15. Number of trucks in use. Like, what's the number of trucks in use on that one? Does it tell me? So, like, this one over here, it says number of trucks is 15. So this one we're using 57. So let's cut that number down to, we'll say, I don't know, 30. Have a little bit more engagement here. That one looks really good. These are fully stacked. And those are our, oh my gosh, these are steel bars too. Okay, so we've got a depot layer here as well. That's good. In case we need anything, well, we've got doubles. And our whole thing on this one is to basically reach a population of 360, which we are skyrocketing towards now. The other thing that we can do is we built the atmospheric extractor. We built Spy City with resources they need to grow. And I think there's only one of those. There's no reason to build another one. Unless we could, well, can we build another one? I don't think so. I think it's just one. This one, display a custom text in the main view. Use this to locate your various industrial areas. Okay. Now, there was some sort of high-tech thing that we could make. I just wanted to take a look at it. It must not be in here. It must be in this one. So this high-tech is aluminum bars and polymer. So aluminum bars and polymer make some sort of high-tech, and that'll be the thing I'm sure down the road that we're going to use. And since we have more than enough of the aluminum, which it's dropping off here, aluminum bars, I'd say that we should do another one here. Let's grab that. We'll do, again, what do we need for that? That needs aluminum bars and polymer bars. Okay. I wonder how I'm going to get that across the road. Oh, I could just do it around. 15. Okay, so let's see here. This should do 2. It says 1, 2. Right? So there's that right there. And, oh, the thing just popped up. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go back to it. So we reached the 350. Nice. And now we have high-tech parts that we can make, and that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to build the high-tech parts. So we're going to grab this. We want them to grab the polymer. Put this over here. And then we're going to put the factory right here in the middle. And then the factory is going to make the high-tech parts, and it's going to pull from each different one. Which is really nice, is now we've got much more room with these MK2s. And look at that, they're much faster as well. I'm going to also up this area because we of course have a bunch more going now. So we're gonna double that one baby to 30 trucks. And the new measurement that we need is we're gonna need reinforced concrete, it says. Let's see here, the new one. So build a greenhouse gas generator to release SF6 into the atmosphere. Okay, so that's awesome. We're gonna finally start to use some greenhouse gas. Now to build this, it needs mechanical parts and the high-tech parts, which is what we were building right now. So this is perfect. So this is now building up the high-tech parts. And from that, we can get that moving here. So let's see here. Is that enough? Wow. Okay, so we're really having a lot of reinforced concrete. I can probably bring that down just a tad. Let's look at this one. So we had 27 or 25. Let's bring it down to... Oh, this one. I see what's going on here. We've actually ran out of... Oh, it's starting to run out of concrete. Oh, because all these ones are not working. Oh, okay. So we're going to get rid of... let's see here. Let's move these back. These ones, let's see what's not working here. So those are the extractors. So primarily we just need one to fit in these ranges. What does this hold? Concrete, sulfur. Okay, so we need to get that one there. All right. So the extractors, we'll start them here. It's very important that we keep that going. And then, if we're able to break these out here, I think we can do that. So these will go 2, so 1, 2. So that one right there, we could do sulfur. So it should grab each different one of those places. So 1, 2, that one fits, that one fits, that one fits, this one fits, and then these ones. So 1, 2. I'll grab from that area. Okay. And then this one. So 1, 2. Okay. And now it's taking it to there. Okay, so now I think we've figured that out. That one looks good. Okay. So that should continue to reinforce that. It's a good thing we had a stockpile of that. It is a little freaky though, because as the resources go down, like with this, we could fully run out of production here. I mean, it's okay right now, but we were gonna run out of that reinforced concrete. You can see how fast it actually ran out. That's kind of scary. That's a little bit scary. Just because of that resource malfunction. So having an early warning sign, more than one of these is probably a good way to go about it. And I don't want to use it on the expensive ones. So I think what I'm going to do, the extractor right now, we're going to leave that one there. And we're going to build another one of these factories. So these factories right here, we need a steel bar. That steel bar, we basically need to build an assembly. And in the assembly, I'd like to build a depot. And it should pull right to there, shouldn't it? Or is it not going to because there's not a depot? Oh, it won't. But it will do this. Look at this. So if we delete this out, grab this here, and I say iron ore, it should take that iron ore. It should also drop it to here. I think so. Maybe. Let's see if it grabs the steel bar. Oh, it won't. It won't do it because... Okay, I get it. It won't do it because it's being told to just do iron ore. Even though there's 2 robots, you would think that one robot you'd be able to break it up, but it won't allow that. So we're going to actually delete that one. I'm going to put this one back. Put this one as an iron ore, which will grab that and take it there. And then this one with the 2 things, we can grab that and we can say, hey, I want you to do whatever, aluminum bars. But actually we can put this further out to here, really. I don't know what I'm doing. Feel far. There we go. At least we can get the cheap platforms when we don't have the other ones. And these ones we can update because I want to have a little bit more of a buffer up here. I really do. That was kind of freaky that we ran out of that. I didn't like that at all. Now at least we're replenishing our stocks here. Let's get the roads, I think, at 273. Let's take off 1. Just leave it with 1 there. And the MK2s are doing fabulous. They're being able to jump that whole area now. Hopping a scotch. And this is great because the further we go back, we just put 1 right. So if this one is here, we can put the next one there, which then we'll be able to pull from there. So we're going to be able to take over this whole area. Great. All right, let's go back to our objective. So the greenhouse gas is what we need. we can see this one right here. We need 3 mechanical parts, 1 high-tech part. This baby's got full of high-tech parts. So let's at least have a pileup of this. I don't think we need a ton of these yet. I'm just going to do a regular platform for that. Like I said, come back up here. Make sure that you have a second group of these reinforced because those are going really fast right now. And build that one and make sure that that one is stuck on reinforced concrete. So you have a double platform. And we might not have enough production here. Let's see, what is this taking? This is doing an annual recipe processed at 30. We come down here. This one is taking an annual supply of 73. So we need to increase that. And I'm wondering how to do that. Let's see. I suppose we could do another factory here. We'll make that concrete. There. So that one is now running. And this one, he's dealing with the roads. I don't think we're going to build another road structure yet. Let's let those fill up there for a minute. We'll get rid of that one. And that should fix the problem with an extra factory here. Should. We could just build another factory of these, reinforced. Maybe right here. Yeah, I think I like that idea. But it needs to be connected, though, with these steel bars is the problem. So we're going to have one on this side. And one of these that go 2 distance. So we can hit the other side, you know what I'm saying? So let's put this one here. Nope, that still won't work because it needs to get to the other side. That's going to be tough. We should have them drop off further back, actually. That's what I should have them do. Dropping off maybe like here, and then we'll put the other one right there. Let's try that. Let's stop this one out. And let's grab this one. And now we'll take this. Oh, oops. Let's go back to the road structure. Okay. So with this road, I'm going to click our trucks. And I'm going to have them drop off here. And have them drop off the steel bars. Is it sending a truck? Okay, it is. Good. What did we have? Like 25 going? Let's get 25 of those going. And then I need 2 factories of these reinforced because unfortunately they're taking a lot more. So this one right here, the depot, we can just grab this one right here. Say steel bar, so that interconnects that, and now I can get another one in here. Let's see here. Factory, where am I? There you are. So that factory will go, and it needs to be able to move 2 spots. That's the problem with that spot. It needs to move 2. So if we put it here... how am I going to do that? This one right here is going to do the reinforced concrete. So it's going to grab that, but it needs the bars. So I need that one to kind of facilitate here. Let's put that there. Okay, so this one is going to take steel bars. Can it go that far? Yeah, okay, there we go. Good. So it goes that far. And then this one, we need that there. And that is going to then take the reinforced concrete. Should bring it over there. There we go. Okay. So we're around the bend. Got that connected here. And we're able to figure that out. And we got a good stack here. All right. Let's go back and look at this. So this is fully unstacked. To build this, we're going to need one of these and 3 of the mechanical parts. And I knew that this was going to happen down the road. So our mechanical army is right here. And in our little road. So all we need to do is tell it, grab the truck. I'm going to bring the truck all the way over here. Tell it to drop off the mechanical parts. And this thing right here is taking aluminum bars, but we can grab another one here, easy one, and just say, please drop it, the mechanical parts off there. And then with this road structure here, we can tell it to come over here. There we go. And then I can take this and I can say, hey, drop off mechanical parts. Oh man, we got to get that closer, don't we? Yeah, let's actually stop that. Let me build the road. I think right about there, right? Yeah, right about there. And that'll drop off the parts. Let's see here. Let's grab the depot. We need it to drop off mechanical parts. One spot, so it should do that. So here we go. I'm gonna do this little hop and a scotch. Hop and scotch. I came up with it. That's my name. Let's see here. Bring it all the way here. Drop off the mechanical parts. Okay. Let's give them a few trucks. I don't know, 15. We'll see how they do. And then this one, of course, is going to need the remaining trucks. 15. Just to get a good pile going. And that's all of our trucks going now. Let's see how we're doing on this now. So it's... both factories are going. This one is starting to... we're not producing enough of the reinforced. So that's going to be problematic in this area. Because its annual supply demand is 74. We're not going to be able to get over that without it. Sin! What's happening? How are you doing? I think I might have seen your message late. I wasn't looking up there. Today we're playing a terraforming game. We're having a lot of fun. Way too many trucks here. Why do we have so many trucks? Jeez, aluminum bars. Okay, let's slow that down. Let's slow the roll on that one. It's getting a little too crazy on that one. Number of trucks, 30. Holy cow, we can easily knock that down to 15 probably. So this little object we've got going here, then this spot is going to get the mechanical. And at this point, we will then build our assembly plant, I believe. Do we need an assembly plant for that? Yes. Greenhouse, right there. That will build it. Perfect. This brings it here. And we need to get one of those that jumps over it twice. Perfect. That's it. We've got it functioning now. So those are grabbing the ones there, and they will build the greenhouse. And from that point, we'll turn this beautiful puppy into a green wonderland. I don't know. That's what I hope. I need a little water here. a lovely game. It is very relaxing, but very addicting. Okay, so those are going full bore now. Problem is we're just not enough. It isn't. It's not enough action here. We're gonna need to move it twice. 1, 2. So that'll be concrete, and that one needs to be moved 1, 2. We can get both of those to move. So let's get rid of these, because those are the old ones. They only move one spot. We need to switch both of these to 2. So this one, of course, is going to be the steel. And then this one, of course, oh no, switch that one. No, concrete. There we go. So that one's now switched. So if this works out perfectly, we should now be able to put a factory in the middle here. And that should be able to do the reinforced. Good. So now they're bringing it from that to that. And this is probably what's going to happen. As we get more sophisticated and more deeper into it, they're going to probably have an MK3 that does 3, and we'll have to do these little configurations. I would bet that when we build the next city, it'll be a lot easier, because we're starting with low tech on this one, but we'll have high tech when it comes to our next city. And just to show you, we have been playing this for, let me just see here, 2 hours and 36 minutes. This is what we have done. So this is how big this world is, guys. I mean, look at this, little tiny specks. I mean, even when we zoom in like this level, it's just tiny what we've actually accomplished. But it's keeping up with it. That's is kind of the problematic thing. You can see it's 74. Until we're able to hit this, it's not going to work. Each one of these ones are doing 12. So if we do 4 of them, it's 48. And it needs 74. So this isn't enough. We're going to have to somehow bring in more atmospheric extractors. And because if not, we're just gonna stalemate. So this one, we'll just have to figure it out. I think that we should move this further out. Let's go over and look at it. Greenhouse, we've got 5 of them, and our objective was to build 1 of them. So let's do that. Let's build one of these. Maybe somewhere where it's not going to hurt us. I don't know. Let's put it here. Actually, you know what? I don't want to put it there. I want it in an area that I can grab from. Let's put it there. So its product is SPF. Let's go back, grab this one. Does that... Actually, wait a minute. Does that actually grab that? Oh, yeah, it does. No, it's fluoride. Oh, it needs sulfur and fluoride. Oh, okay. Sulfur and fluoride. So it needs to be between these two. Because this is the sulfur, and that's the fluoride. Ah, okay. Let's grab it. Let's put it like right in the middle, guys. Let's make it easy. See? Simple and the way that it should be. And we need straight on fluoride from this. Straight on fluoride. So let's just get, I don't know, maybe two going. 2 of these bad boys with 1 of those. Getting me the sulfur. And then I'll have it driven down here. And we'll just, goodness gracious, we'll have maybe 1 truck driving me sulfur. And it's a short distance, but at least we don't have to use our good stuff. There we go. So that fluorite, Actually, no, that's not fluoride. Sulfur. Should drop that off. That goes in there. Now over here, we're going to need 2 extractors. Let's build up one of those. Fluorite. Holy cow, does it take forever to get fluorite? Really? You know what? I'm going to start using the better ones here. We've got 50 of them, so I don't know why we're using the other stuff. Be honest, let's just build the ones. I think we've got enough of this. You know what I mean? That's old tech. We've moved on, people. We've moved on. Still got 16 of those. That one is not doing anything. And I'm going to continue to grab one right there, one right there. And then this one we'll get rid of. Put that one there. Iron. So it should be 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep. Should be able to grab from both of those. These ones have all stopped growing too. Well, not growing, but digging. This one will go 2, so right there. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Let's get that. Put that one there. Iron ore. I'll switch these. It should be able to hit each one of those. I might even destroy that one too. At least get doubles on these. We should probably switch these all out eventually. When I first started doing it though, they were the new cool kid on the block. So this is stalemating because we're not able to get enough of each different thing. We'll have to work on that and figure it out. Got 3 of these bad boys going, but the steel bars are now the problem. The thing that we were so well off before on. So we just need a few more trucks. Let's give them 5 more. Ah, what the hell. There we go. Got all the trucks in the world grabbing product. This one is doing good. That one is pulling there. And so what we're going to basically do now is we're going to do the very final part for the greenhouse. What we need to get it is that fluorite. So let's bring it on over there, guys. Let's grab our little thing, run it over here, drop that off. For these ones, of course, we can just situate it right next to it. We'll click the fluorite, and then we're going to grab here, grab our truck, click it, and then drop it off here, and tell it to drop the fluorite. And you can give it like, you know, a few trucks. There we go. Now, that is moving. And this is producing SF6. And I don't know if this holds that. Does that hold the SF? Yeah, whatever it's called. Or what takes that? Huh. Well, that doesn't do anything. Does it go in the factory? No. Huh. Well, how about the... It doesn't go in the factory. Maybe it's the assembly line. Nope, that doesn't take any of it either. So what actually uses that, I wonder? It's full of the product. Yeah, let's see what it says. Extreme potent greenhouse costs. Okay. So I think it just offsets it. Yeah, because it's just burning it up. So that product we don't use. That's just going to help us get the place all warm up inside. So increase the temperature by 1%. So if we look at right here, the season is fall. It's going to be kind of hard because it's getting colder. The level Let me see here. We need to increase it. Oh God, well, I don't even see our pressure on here. Huh. Yeah, to be honest, that doesn't look like it's working that great. I mean, it's not even really registering. The temperature is stuck at this point. Atmospheric data, unless there's something else that I'm not looking at here. That's not going to do it. We're going to need to build at least another one. Does it just say to build one? Well, let's raise the temperature. I'm going to global warming the crap out of this place. Let's get that off. Grab that one. Okay, that one's fine. Now we got 2 of them going. So we should start to see something here on this thing. The graph looks blank to me. I'm no genius, but I'm just saying it looks blank. I'm not seeing nothing. Maybe we didn't upgrade that. I don't know. All right, so these are going better. This is rolling. Need steel bar. Let's come back here. We're going to use the last of our trucks on that to see if we can pull. And where do we not need trucks? Here. So let's break that down to 5. Bring this back over here and put this one up to 5. And we're using 43 trucks right there. So it's taking a shish kebab full. So the terraforming should be going good here. I'm not seeing... Whoa, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yes, it's taken off. We're doing it. Let's downgrade both of these. We'll do or upgrade, not downgrade. Upgrade both of them. So this one will do sulfur. This one will do fluorite. So it's dropping 2. So 1, 2. So that one, we can get one right here. And let's build another one right there. And now we just have to figure out how to improve this. So this needs more trucks. We need to build more trucks. That's pretty much what it is. These ones are totally fine. And I think that we have 14 of these greenhouse ones. So I think we can stop for a while. I'm gonna stop for a while on that one. Oh, shishk. No, 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 no. That was bad. That whole route is now not working. What were we grabbing here? Aluminum bars. Okay, let's grab that again. Oopsies. I had an oopsies. So the aluminum bars were dropping off here. Okay, aluminum bar. There. So I put that back to work. And let's take this off. We've got the number of trucks. Let's bring that down to 10. Because I think it was doing okay, wasn't it? Yeah. It's doing fine. Okay. This one is the one that needed more trucks, so let's do 5 more of it. And then this over here was not doing good enough. We need a few more extractors. And they're not able to pull from there, because 1, 2... Oh, wait, why are they not pulling from this? They should. 1, 2... So it needs one right there. And we'll double the extractors. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That one should be able to come out to there. These take forever. I'm gonna start to decompose. Holy moly. Let's see, this one, 1, 2. So let's put that one over there. And then we'll put another extractor here and here. So they should be able to hog jump each one of those. Sin, what are you playing today? If you're out there. I see. Apparently it's not, it didn't tell him to grab anything. Oopsies. Oopsies. There, now they should be grabbing. Get a few more trucks going here. Now the problem is that this is not. Each one has issues. I don't know why we're using that crappy last gen stuff. We should be using the new gen. Yes. The new gen, the cool kid on the block. 1, 2. And is that pulling from there? It should be. Yeah. Is that not going to be enough? Maybe not. Let's see here. Grab 2 more there. So 1, 2. Put that one there. Say sulfur. Sin says you're not playing right now. You're not. No games? No games that you're interested in, or are you just looking at stuff? Alright, so that should be interconnected. 1, 2. I'm gonna put one more over there. I really gotta get this thing moving because it's being an animal right now. And finally we ran out of extractors. But at least that's going well. Just need to get this to go better. Okay. You can see I'm raising it, so the temperature is good. That is great. We're figuring that out. Now the other problem here, as you can see, is that it's at 71 because we're just not producing the crap that we need. Again, this is not producing the stuff that we need. We need more trucks. We kind of need more of everything, which I think is the whole benefit of the game. It's constantly not happy with you. So, let's get rid of that and start upgrading all of these little spots. These have tons. Now we need a truck, and as we remember, to build the truck it needs mechanical parts. That's what these things are. So, all we need to do is grab a wonderful little assembly line, and once we have the assembly line, build the truck. We got that going, should be all good. Let's double check all these to make sure that they're working well. We're gonna get another area going right here. So an extractor is the next primary thing. It's quite easy. All we need to do is, of course, bring it wonderful pieces of metal. So let's give it the steel bar right there, which then will build this and we'll have more extractors. These ones are going great. This is very nice. We actually have a few more trucks that we can add to this list because that one is right here and we don't have any problem now. It appears that the concrete is not an issue. That one is Maxa. It's the other stuff that's problematic. But once this fully runs out, we're gonna have the same issue, I think. Holy crap, we reached a population of 1,000. I didn't even know that we did that because I thought we were not self-sustaining. We did it? We went bigger. Okay, so we need to figure this out right away. Reinforced concrete is a problem, of course, but we're getting caught up on there. But the oxygen we know is not working. It needs a demand of 71. And we're currently producing, you know, like right there, 48. So I need to somehow bring more. So let's do this. Let's go over here. Look at this. Now we got trains and rails, guys. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We got a whole bunch of these. So 6, 7 of these will give us 84. Should be, yeah. So let's put these right there. There's that section. I can't put them like that. Okay. All right, so that's 7 right there. And now, let's use our nice little stuff here. So this will go 2 spots. So this should be fine to get the carbon. And the other thing, of course, that they produce is oxygen. But we, of course, want the carbon. So this one, let's go there. I think that it should be able to get to each one of those. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it should be able to grab every one of those. And the oxygen that it produces, what were we doing with that before? Oh yeah, we were filling it right there. Okay. So we're gonna have to grab a double of these ones. So there, grab oxygen, there, and there. That should get us all that we need. Okay. And each one of these spots needs a truck. So we're gonna grab the line here. Let it come out this way. And drop it off there. And then this section right here, we need 2 spots, because I want them to drop it off maybe, I don't know, in that spot. So let's destroy this. Let's grab our next part. This is gonna pick up oxygen. So what we need is, we need those trucks to get there. And we're working on the truck problem. We have a little bit of a truck issue right now, but we're working on it. So this needs to pick up, needs to drop off. See, that's the problem. If they're not interconnected, it's just going to be a cluster, you know what I'm saying? Because this one, actually no, it should connect. Shouldn't it? Because this is 2 spots, 2 spots. So we should only need it in 1 spot, I think. I would hope that all we need is that truck here. We don't need it in 3 different spots because it'll just pull over. So let's hit it here. Let's do the truck. And it's going to deliver there. And it's going to deliver oxygen. So if it works, it should pull. There we go. Good. So it's pulling from 1 section. Great. That's what I wanted. Now we have tons of carbon. I don't really need any carbon though. Oh yeah, we do. The carbon's being used to make the polymer. This one right here we could get rid of and pull from, I don't know, another road maybe. I'll bring this road over here. And then we'll have it deliver maybe there. So we'll just take another truck right here. And that truck is going to deliver right there. And we'll grab the carbon. Now let's erase this. I want dualies right here. So we can get extra power. Let's grab them from both sides. Should work it. Work it and torque it. Now with the trucks, I'd like to get a few more going here. Do 5 of them. And let's do another 5 of these. Getting those stacked. Alright, that looks pretty good. We never had a problem here though. really keeping that stacked. It's just keeping that good is kind of the problem. We've got oxygen though from both spots now, and the reinforced is coming in quite well. So the annual, I would like to say that we can hit. Look at this. That's a new section that just popped up, guys. All right, let's look at what's going on over here. Our temperature, as you can see, has been raised. So we're definitely feeling that pressure. The temperature, we're really trying to get it increase and warm in this society. I think that we can actually, to my knowledge, do another one. We got 14. So this one right here, 1, 2. Yeah, let's put that one right there. Is this all making the same product? It's good. It's making full. It's full. All right. Okay, now our temperature should really be rising. How do I pollute this baby more? That's what I want. That's what I want, people. I want to pollute this place. Yes. Okay, so this one needs to go. That one, 2 spots. We can do this one right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. That one's not going to be able to pull from it, though. See, that's the problem. Why we need to help these out. They should be able to pull, though. Is that a tour? Nope, that's not a tour. Let's get that one to be a 2. They don't need to be in every spot, but, you know, systematically put them through. They are the more expensive ones, but I think it's okay. We've been building that for a long time. That is good. Where are we building that? Oh, that's built over here. Right? This is the atmospheric that we've been building, and it needs mechanical parts, which is there. Okay, so the mechanical part thing is in the wrong spot. These ones, though, we don't really need any more of that. That's fully stacked. So let's come on over here, guys. This is doing great. So the oxygen should be piled up now. Almost. Let's get a few more trucks going. Let's pop it to 10. Well, we're going to have more trucks eventually, but right now we just have to be a little bit easy with it. She's got all she needs right there. I suppose we could put a twofer right here. So let's do that. Let's put a twofer right here. And we will say I want this to be mechanical parts. And then I need basically an assembly plant and a truck. Our truck ratio right now is 8. So we're getting better here. We're still having a pretty good stack here. I'm going to give it to this area, because that's been the thing that's been problematic. We're getting the oxygen, but we need to pile up this. This is what they keep running out of, is the steel bar. This is pretty good in evening. I think it's taking 30. So this right here would be 120. 120 of each. 120 of sulfur, 120 of fluoride. If we look at what we're making, we're producing each one of these. So these ones are doing 15, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 40, that's 120. Really, is that actually perfect? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. And these ones need, yeah. So you need 8 of these on both sides to do the 120. So this is a little bit overkill over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't really need that much. We don't need 2 of these. Yeah, get rid of 2 of those. There we go. 2 of them gone. I think, right? Oh no, these only do 15. Oh, it's a different speed. Oh, okay. So let me see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this does 100. No, it's still doing this 150. If we take away 2 of them, 30. Yeah, that's actually right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They just do 15. I was thinking 30 there. I did the wrong math in my head, or maybe I just double-checked myself. I don't know. But this is going high. We can see the graph. It's going, whew. It's like a little rocket taking off. And now I need to go and look at... Oh, what happened here? Is that getting there? Yep, it's starting to pile up a little bit of the reinforced. Okay, good. Good, that's what I wanted. Now over here, still not getting enough there. So I'm gonna have to keep pushing this damn truck, guys. We're just gonna have to really shove it down their throat with the steel beams. Pop that in gear. These ones are stacked, that's stacked, that's stacked. At this point, if we can get enough... Yeah, I think we have enough steel that we can build another one of these, probably. So another factory is needed with the reinforced. Let's build that there. And then I think it should be able to get to it, right? Nope, I don't think so. The concrete needs to get here. So we need to build that there. Grab that concrete. So it should bring it, yep, there we go. Now it's floating. Perfect. And then let's up the trucks here to 30. Slowly but surely. But when this thing goes, I mean, that's the big question. Where do we move? And does everything just get shut down? And that is something that you have to look ahead. You've got to look at these parts. You got to see that kind of stuff going on. And eventually the resource is gonna die out. Especially when there's these small little pockets of these. I mean, we're growing and we're becoming a substantial race on this planet, but there's no way that this is sustainable. All right? This is not sustainable. We're going to run out of resources and then shit's going to go wrong. Don't look at me like that, okay? How the hell are we going to frickin' sustain it when we only have little tiny little patches of this? We have to think about long-term solutions now. We gotta get it together. Okay, I'm gonna need more steel bars. What a pain in the anal. Give me more of that. I don't care. Use all the damn trucks. Just get me steel. So the extractors are getting built. I think we have 30. Gosh, that's a lot of extraction. We're extracting the hell out of it. This one here is doing somewhat sufficient. These are fully stacked. So why don't we use some of those trucks? What was this building anyway? I don't think it was building anything. Oh, we did it! Oh, we increased the temperature by 10 degrees! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Now, metal waste is going to be the thing. The next objective Oh, 10 degrees. We increased it by 1. Now the next one is 10. Okay. That makes more sense. So we can recycle and reclaim resources. Waste from the city to be evacuated. Okay. Cost concrete. Cycle. High-tech parts. Okay. So 10 degrees is needed here. I am worried about this. I don't see how this can sufficiently be able to do this. We're just going to run out of that resource very quickly, especially if the sulfur in this one. We're just going to have to kind of move around and try to grab more product here and do the best that we can. I'm going to try to get more stacked here. I'm going to use all of my wonderful things here. The ones that are stacked up here, I think are good. So this one, we're going to take that down to 5, or you know what, well, this one's totally well off. In the future, maybe we'll need more atmospheric, but for right now, that's good. This one's taking aluminum bars. So it needs aluminum bars from who? Okay, so I had 2 spots that was taking it. Oh, I see, okay. So this one, that's what we need to do. We need to get rid of that and do a dually here of aluminum bar. So it can help out that one. Because this one, this is one truck going, and that one truck is dropping it off here. And this is what we need to build the high-tech parts. Okay. So let's get, I don't know, 2 trucks maybe. Getting that out there. And the big problematic one has been this. We're really getting close though, of maximizing the steel now. I mean, the amount of trucks that we're taking is just incredible. That type of emissions, I'm gonna have this planet in the hole in no time. Okay. Still kind of struggling with the steel bars. I don't know, guys. I don't know how much more we can push it. One more, 2. We got so many trucks now. That's gonna be probably right there. It's maximized. Let's get rid of this one. So that one does 2. I need to move the next one probably to here. So let's grab this, that one, 1, 2. Iron ore. So this way, this way, this way, this way, okay. Sean, good to see you. How you been doing? It's very good to see ya. I've been playing Sons of the Forest, but I decided to take a little break, have a little calming. Last night though, we did really, really good. How did the end of Sons of the Forest? Oh no, we're not to the end of Sons of the Forest. No. Not even close. Nope, still checking out the whole frontier. Having a fun time with that game. I never played the Forest, so it's been really a lot of fun. Atomic Heart was great, of course. I think I told you about that one. This is Plan B. Another game that we're going to be playing. I could at least actually show you guys. Let me just switch over. I'll show you what games we have coming up that I'm going to be playing. Let's go over to my wish list here, and I'll show you. For everybody that wants to know kind of what game next that we're going to be checking out, I will show you all of the games. Okay, so Hogwarts Legacy, of course, is right up there. The next game in line, though, is this one. I've been wanting to play this game forever, so this is the Last Stand Aftermath. Let me bring this all the way up. There we go. This one is really, really interesting. So, oops, looks like I went too far there. So this one, you basically, you build up, you got zombies and stuff like that. It looks really, really cool. It's kind of like a Project Zomboid, but better graphics. And it's one of those hidden ones that I don't see a lot of people playing, but I want to check out. So that one right there we're going to be playing. And then the next big game, of course, is Small Land, Survive the Wild, and Hogwarts. Those were the big games. And then ones that I'm really waiting for, which is Frostpunk, Deathground, Nightingale. I would probably say out of all games, this is like Dishonored pretty much, but yet you're going through portals. So I think that this looks like a really, really cool game and stuff. So it has the look. If you guys have seen this game looks really cool. It has that look. Let me see if I can get to a part of it here to show you a little bit of it. It has the look of Dishonored. Portals, and you're going through, and I don't know if you checked it out, but this looks like an amazing game. Open world survival craft. It's in early access. Very, very pumped. So that game, and then we'll be going back to pretty much Sons of the Forest, finishing that up. But I wanted to do a little bit more variety of games because my girl, she doesn't really like the horror film, and she likes to watch, but she wants to watch some games that are more relaxing, like this one. And some of our subscribers like those, and so I'm just trying to even it out. This game is really addicting, but I just have to show you though, John. This is how big the map is, okay? This is how big the map is, and I've been playing this now for 3 hours, and this is all that I've done. I mean, it is crazy how much it takes. We're finally being able to upgrade our society now, and the high-tech parts. But, I mean, the future really looks bleak because you're going to eventually start to run out of these really needed products. And then that's what makes you spread further and further out. But it's an end game. It's not a sustainable thing, as I see, and these pockets are so tiny that it can't be sustainable. So you have to constantly move out, further progress, and you can see that the line started back here and has moved out to here in about 3 hours. And it's slowly accelerating as we're taking more and more from it. We've ran out of product here. And one of the cool things about it is that when you upgrade to the Depot M2s, you're able to pull from twice as far. The awesome thing about this is that now you can go even deeper into it by just putting it right here. And let's see, let's put one right there and one right there. So they're separated by 2s. And we can further grab all of this product now. And this will probably fix, I would hope, it fixes our issues with our steel beams here. But you can see that it's even outplaying these. I mean, these were able to fill all of that now, and they're having even trouble catching up. So it's such a fun game, though. I don't know if you like simulation games, John, I would check it out. I don't know how to put it out there. It's like Satisfactory in a way, but from a third-person perspective that is blocky, and it has just a very peaceful, and it makes me think of Satisfactory if I was playing an RTS Satisfactory. Factorio, I think, is way more detailed than this, while this one is way more casual and just kind of forgiving, and it really does just make a peaceful Sunday game to play. So you can see we're pulling from each different direction, and I think we should be able to catch up if we can upgrade this slot. So what I want to do is This we don't need. I want to do another factory here. So let's get rid of that. Let's do another factory here. Another steel bar. And then we really need to figure out how to pull a little bit more. So this one should be pulling there. Extractors we're going to shut off for a moment. We'll shut that off. As the steel bars is really what we need to do. John says, I'm down with pretty much everything except Factoria. I got sick of that game by watching streams of... Oh, well, that's why I feel like this game is a little bit more laid back. It's a nice time. It's a, you know, good feeling game and stuff like that. It's crazy how much time flies by while you're playing it, because I can't even believe I've been playing it this long. Now this should be pulling from these. Is that not pulling from those? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we are pulling from that spot. Let's do another one over here. Preferably... And we gotta stem the tide there. So one there. We'll do iron. One there. And then we can further increase that area. With all of that, we should be able to build, I would think, pretty quickly. And I want to have this one do 2 here, because I'd like to get another factory maybe here. That's not going to pull from 2. So let's get rid of that one. Put another one right there. To grab the steel bar and put our second factory right there. That's the steel bar. Now it should be pulling over, and it should pull to that. We can start getting these trucks out of here. John says this is relaxing, plus the aspects of the game are more friendly to the eye. Yeah, I find it, if you're having a rough day, I'm not having a rough day, I'm actually having a great day, but if I was having a rough day, this is such a good game for that. Just to be able to sit down, chillax, it's unstressful, as you kind of figure out, you know, what to do and stuff like that. We've really stacked up on these. We've got really good stockpiles of that. And our next thing to do is, of course, to reach 10 degrees. We can do a metal waste, recycle and reclaim the resources, which is very important, I think. So metal waste, let's see how we build that, because if I can reclaim anything, I think it'll help. Recycling center. Cities waste disposal. So we need concrete and high-tech parts. Let's see if our concrete is in good conditioning. It could be better. Could be better. So this one does 2 spots. That one is ready to go. I'm just gonna build another one right there. Build another one of the sulfur. So this one, this one, this one. It should be able to go further out. Okay. That's going well. And then I kind of want to get another one further out here. I really want to get our concrete. Cronkite. Want to get our cronkite nice and good. Let's put that one there, there, and there. And that should maximize that portion. Look at that. So our reinforced concrete is finally good. We're having enough that's producing well there. Let's go back down here and look at this. So the annual supply is 74. You can see that we have a good supply of this, and this one right here should be the reinforced. So once we get that good, we know that we'll be doing well. So let's add a few more of these. Try to drown the swamp here. Let's even that out, and I want to get a nice stockpile going before we start messing with the next thing. Let's see how our wares do. This reinforced concrete is very important because if that goes down, the whole system goes down. And you know that's bad. Bad, the whole system go down. I'm gonna do another one of reinforced to really start to make sure that we maximize our productivity here. Okay. We've almost got this fully maxed, I think. Just need to bring enough. A few more. There you go. One more. There, I think right about there. Okay, so now we've got that figured out. This one is now delivering. It is kind of getting stuck though when it tries to drop off stuff. So we should probably find a different passageway around. We should have it come down here and then up, I think, with these ones. So what was dropping off here? Steel bars and the oxygen is dropping off at the same spot. Yeah, let's have it drive in here. Let's grab that road. And this way they can actually drive off in a different section. And then this one, we're going to remove the transport. And grab it again. We're going to have them come down here. And I'd like it to go right there. And drop off the oxygen. There, so then it's not getting stuck. Because these guys are running into these guys and then they're complaining, and I don't want it to happen. There we are. We'll get this last achievement, and then I think we will call it a day on this wonderful game. We've done not much, but we have done a lot now. We've done a lot, just it takes a long, long time to build this whole production up. Still not maximizing that reinforce though. Even with the extra trucks, it consumes so much of it. I need to really push that. Is that a few more trucks? And this should, I would hope, fill that gap. There we go. Okay. Should have a good line there. And see, you can see now, we've got these dropping off here, so they're not running into them. These guys are dropping off here. Have your circle just with the product so it's not running into it. You're going to start having that SimCity traffic problems. And nobody wants that. This is going good. It's just literally almost there. Almost there. So, waste. Waste is a big problem. Everybody has waste. This is our waste disposal. It takes concrete to make it. So, we were trying to get that in a good standing. That has not happened. Unfortunately, we're still not able to get it, even with all these extractors. So I'm gonna go literally ape crazy and see if I can get this to frickin' work. Grab this here. 1, 2. That there. And then make that my concrete. No, not concrete. I need that to be the sulfur. Because these machines have no problem making it. They need more stuff, really. Let's get that one working there. That one's there. And again, we'll have that be bringing. And we're going to totally vaporize this stash very quickly. Because that pulls there. It should pull here, right? Let me see here. This is taking sulfur. Yep, that's... So those factories should be working overboard now. And then we should have one more right here. we can just get these to pile up a little bit. Because these should connect. And oh my gosh, every time I look down there, there's constantly people getting online right now. It must be a busy time. Let's put another factory here. Concrete. So that should even out the mixture. And once we get that good and golden, then I'll be happy with it. But to be honest, I just think that we're gonna need another batch. It's just not enough. It really isn't. Let's go over here again. 1, 2. And let's grab our other... No, stupid thingy-majig. Let's grab those 2. And then I'm gonna grab 1, 2, there. And our sulfur. And that should really start to maximize our factory production here. But you can see it's not piling up. Because this right here should be concrete. Our factories are just having a really hard time keeping up with the production. Well, this one takes concrete, so let's do that. Let's put another factory here, doing concrete. And then that will bring it to here. That's 2 spots. And we can do a few more trucks here. We should be getting really close. Really close. There we go. Finally. Okay, so that is now sufficient. And the problem now is the oxygen. The oxygen is not... why is the oxygen not going? Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry guys, I've got the phone on. What in the heck is going on? I wonder why the thing is not going here. Apparently it's not enough trucks. Okay, so let's add 20. We'll get that stockpiled. What the heck? We had that like maxed just a second ago. I must have took off the trucks. Now we'll have it. This is a short route for them too. They'll be able to turn this around and get that aspect done. Okay, so concrete is the big point, and you can see these are all concrete right in these sections. So these should fill up relatively fast. In this subsection, are these not pulling from this? I wonder. I'm just gonna replace it with the upgraded ones. Concrete. There we go. And then right here, let's do that next factory. So this one right here, we will do one more factory. Concrete. And now that should... We've got 4... No, more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factories, and with built up levels of sulfur that should maximize our thing. Now our oxygen should be good, which it is. The stockpile is now back. Our reinforced concrete is good. This is great because we can now start to pull from it. We've got that somewhat sustained for right now. Until, of course, we add more and the population gets bigger and all that kind of stuff. If you guys want to see our degree temperatures, you can see that we are starting to kind of even out a little bit on the partial pressure. But we've had a steady increase in our temperature. And I've told everybody to just run outside and just spray aerosol everywhere. Burn garbage, I don't care, whatever it is. Just increase the emissions, all right? We're trying to doom and trash this planet. And we can't warm it up unless people really start to abuse it, all right? So everybody just leave your cars on when you go inside for days on end, okay? All right. concrete. I can't believe it, even with that. Still. Let's see. Okay, so this one right here is sulfur. That one is concrete. So 1, 2. So it will take another factory right there. I don't care. We're going all the way. I'm not going back to the Stone Age. So this one is now pulling from there. And can I get... Look at this guy. Why is he not bringing it? Oh, that one's not bringing it to it. So make sure you double check that you have that product, because that one built up right there, and I didn't even know that. Huh. All right. 1, 2. So the next one needs to go here. That's sulfur. You need to grab the extractors right there. And next one now needs to go here. Grab those extractors. And that should work. Oh, see? I didn't grab it again. Clicking too fast, I guess. This one's not doing anything, so we don't need that. It has been retired. One more right here. Make sure it's sulfur. Make sure it's collect, because it's getting kind of sticky lately. And then one more right there. And that should... No, it won't. I was hoping that it would interconnect everything. Right there. There. Now it's doing the full circle, and we're basically sucking it in from the outside. And that should fully finish. Hopefully, keep this sustained for, I don't know. I mean, this is 3... Let's see, where is this at? This is 3.5 hours. So we started this line right about here, because this is an old depot. And so we went from there to here in about 3.5 hours. If you guys are trying to figure out, well, how fast does it burn up? About that. If you're progressing at this speed. If you're progressing faster, then of course it's not going to work. Well, look at all these guys. They're not even working. Huh. I didn't even notice that. The nice thing is you can come back and you can kind of see, you know, where you're at with production. These guys are pretty good. I don't think they've been having any issues, but we're going to start pulling from them eventually here. And you can see that I've got this pretty stockpiled and good. This is where we're going to get our, I think it's the recycler. So there's assembly here, I think makes it. Yes. So waste disposal, and then we have, of course, the recycling center. The recycling center takes the hardcore stuff. So what we need to do is, recycling center takes concrete and high tech. Waste disposal just takes concrete. So I think we want to build that, but maybe at the halfway mark. You know what I mean? So we can kind of go halves these on both and even it out. So let's see here. So I would say probably right around here. We'll do that one. That's good. And then get me my road. So I'm going to grab my road here. Walk around this area to about there. Let's grab our truck here. Bring it all the way over here. Put it there. Tell it to bring that high quality, high tech parts. And then here is where I will just do one of the cheap depots. Actually, you know what? No, we've evolved. We're done with those. That's what I've decided. I'm going to do the high-tech one there. And then the other part that we need to build the recycling center here is the concrete. So that's going to be the big thing. And the concrete, we're hoping, is filled up here. And as you can see, it's finally doing a good job, I think, at catching up with the whole stuff. What we really do need is actually another factory, because there's plenty of things here. This one is a regular 1 depot. We're going to get rid of that. Move to 2. concrete. Switch over here to the factory. Concrete. Now that puppy's going. And now it's starting to pile up, so that's good. I'm thinking we take a truck from this spot right here, where it's piled up. So let's go get that truck. Where is it? Give me the damn truck. There we are. Go here, and then I need to... Oh yeah, I need to make the road first. I need to make the road first before I get there, of course. Okay. Let's put that there. I'm going to do one of those high-grade depots because I've advanced, all right? I'm an advanced creature now. Don't look at me like that, okay? I'm not going back. I'm above a regular depot. I'm at a high status. There's that. We're going to come over here now and grab that truck and bring her all the way down to that hotbed. Right on there. So now we should, on this end, have the high-tech parts coming, and on this end, we should have the concrete, and boom shakalaka, we got ourselves a recycling center. But please don't recycle too much, because we're trying to pollute the planet and trying to, of course, increase the greenhouse emissions. So if anything, recycle it and then burn what you recycled. That right here doesn't really need those. So I'm gonna take those away for right now. I don't know what they were building, but don't need them anymore. This, what was this building? Goodness gracious, this is building the polymers. Okay, so the polymers only take carbon. Wow. We have an abundance of that, don't we? And look at that. Both of them are stacked. Good job, guys. Good job. Now here's this beautiful area. This needs concrete, so we're gonna pop up a few trucks there. I don't know, 5 of that. It's gonna need, oh, 1 of each. I don't know why we're not bringing that stuff here. Concrete should be coming. Where is thy concrete? There it is. You can see the difference. This is reinforced, and that's the regular. So this one should come this way. Good, there we go. Perfect. And that should be building it, a recycling center. Awesome. We're not gonna need that many of this, but because I'm not gonna recycle that much. I'm not a saint. Come on now. On the concrete sector, before anything, that's gonna be taken. That's gonna be destroyed. I mean, this can hold quite a while from what it's got. But those other spots, no. Look at all these ones not being used, no. I think those are all not being used. Those are not being used. Then we just need to put ones there. We'll say iron ore. There. There. Okay. And then all these areas should get there. So I want to build a recycling center. I've been waiting for that. Where is it? There it is. We can build our first one here. I don't exactly know what this does, so we have to figure it out. I don't know what we're recycling. I'm guessing we need the waste disposal first. So let's just stop that. Let's just, we've got a few. So let's just stop this one here. Stop that one there. Well, actually keep that one going. We could pile that up at least. A couple. So we need the waste disposal. That's gonna need what to build it? Concrete. To be evacuated. Okay, so waste disposal. Concrete is what it costs. And that would be the next one that we get. Okay, so we're almost there. As soon as we hit the 10%. The recycling center we already have, but I don't know what point is this. Oh. So steel beams is what it would take, in which it would make metal waste. Ah, I see. I don't know why why do I want to recycle these though? Oh, okay. So the metal waste would build us something. I don't know what it builds us. Does one of these things take it? Concrete can be recycled to reclaim resources. Interesting. So if we have an abundance of something, then that's the way that we can get around it. But for right now, I need all I can of stuff. I don't know. I don't think I really want that, to be honest. Let's see here. I'm really trying to nuke the planet. I don't know how else to say this, but I just want to kill the planet. I'm trying my best, and it's making it difficult. So we need to work harder. Everybody needs to burn more stuff. Burn it, destroy it, whatever you have to do, but do it fast. So fluorite, we'll pull from here. And then over here, we'll then pull for more of the sulfur. We did it! Yes, developers note, no unlocked items for now. Levels will be reworked during early access. We have accomplished it. This is level 9. Guys, we did it. We got to the end of the early access. And there's so much more to find out. There's so much craziness to continue. I want to reach a population of 1 million. We're at 1,000, so we have a little bit of ways to go. Just a little bit of ways to go, but we're gonna get there. It's gonna be possible very soon. So just hold on. 1,000 at a time. And I think that once we start to upgrade, these things, our population will increase greatly. But I think it's gonna do it for today. Thank you, everybody that showed up. Sin, John, everybody that watched today. You guys were absolutely phenomenal. Next videos that is going to be coming up is probably going to be a little bit of Sons of the Forest. We're going to check out that game. I'm really, really pumped for it to kind of see the next other caves. And we've been doing pretty good. We haven't been getting our butt handed to us as much. And I feel good about that. Because before it was embarrassing. And I was literally fed my own behind. And I don't like getting fed my own behind from that twin whatever thingy it was. Let's switch you guys over. I'll show you a little bit more on those games here. Let's go back more to the live scene and take a look at this. So with these other games that are coming up, let me get back to the Steam here. I always really wanted to play this. I didn't have a good enough PC until recently to play this at its max. And I hear that when you max out the graphics in this game, it's literally phenomenal. So that now that I actually have a 3090, I would love to go back and check this out. The last time I played this game, let's just say, my computer melted, and I never had a really good PC. So this will be fun to actually go back and check out. But that's a game that I want to kind of go back and play. The other game that I was looking at that I thought would be really cool is... This is really interesting. This is called a trio. And what this is that it is much like a Satisfactory rogue type game. So in a way, it's this, you die over and over and over again. That's basically what it's showing here. This is where you died before, that's where you died there. And you're gonna try to get through these things and these little puzzle systems. And it looks like an extremely frustrating game, but also very fun. but it's so different that I thought it's one of those games I would love to check out, kind of see what it's all about, and then as you further go out, you build. It was very positive in the beginning. It's a little bit mixed now on some of the recent reviews, but I think that would be a good game to kind of check out. The other one that I'm really looking forward to, I think that this guy that people really need to go check out, okay? This developer is making this by himself, and I think that this looks phenomenal. So basically, picture this. You're out in the middle of the forest. He has taken the alien race, xenomorphs, or whatever they're called, and he's taken it, and he basically has put you out in a third-person view into this forest area. You got the that kind of change with the heat signature glasses, the night vision goggles, and these monsters get bigger and bigger as they evolve. The crazy thing about it is it's him and just a few guys that are making this, called Rude Frog Studios. It's only everybody that's checked it out has said that it is absolutely phenomenal. And you got, this crazy thing where you're just trying to shoot and stuff. So think of the forest, but yet it's aliens on a different planet instead of cannibals. And the base making, I believe that there is going to be base making, or there is, but you uncover it on different things. Looks like a phenomenal game. If you haven't checked it out, that looks really good. Other games that I thought that looked really cool, another simulation game, the next one that I'm going to play actually after Plan B, after we finish up with this, is Surviving the Abyss. This game looks really, really promising. Basically, we're going back in time a little bit, and think of BioShock, but it's an RTS, okay? So you've got that type of lore, that kind of older, kind of steampunk technology. And then there's something about not wanting to switch the light off. And if the light goes off, bad things happen. So do not turn off the light. So it kind of gives you that kind of freakiness feel to it. So that, Surviving the Abyss, looks really, really good. I'm not going to check out Kerbal Space Program 2 yet. I've heard not such good things, and it's very sad because I played the first Kerbal Space Program, and I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. This one so far looks like they're having a lot of issues right now with it. I've heard a lot of very angry mixed discussions on it, so we're going to hold off on that. This game is also on our list as one of the next ones. This is called The Pale Beyond. And what is really interesting about this is, first, the art style is phenomenal. So it kind of gives me a different kind of look to it. The captain is missing. You're going basically through this idea of that story, and I forget what it's called, but it's the ship that's called the Terror that got stuck in the ice. This is what happens, and you have to go through here. You have to kind of pick options to get through it, and so it's a little bit of like Frostpunk with a little bit of clicking and adventure, and then trying to survive, which looks really, really good. You can upgrade different people on it, and you have a lot of lore, but as this boat, as time goes on, the boat will degrade, and you will use up its resources and then try to extend your time alive. And hoping that you survive, and it's really interesting. It's kind of a hard game, I'm assuming, the resource management, but if you like that type of stuff, The Pale Beyond looks like a phenomenal game. It's getting great reviews, just came out a couple weeks ago. Go check it out. So with that, and with further ado, guys, I hope you have an absolute wonderful day, and just know if it's not a good day, you always can come to this channel. You're welcome. You can enjoy. You can talk to other people, or just find a good game like me, like the Plan B Terraform. Sometimes you just need a peaceful game to bring up your spirits and relax. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.